fucking excited right now, I gotta say. Tonight, let me pause that perfect spot. Awesome. Yeah, tonight is going to be a night of practice. Hello, Lord of the Floor. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, tonight's going to be the first of many sessions to come in my handcrafted Sins Unearthed sub-universe. I mean, it's really just me hoping that all the stuff that I've been practicing doesn't all fall apart when we try to make an actual battle out of it. Like, I could possibly have, I don't know what you would call it, like programmer's bias, where I think it all works until it's used in the, like, in a realistic sense, and then it all breaks down. Yeah, that could be it. We'll see. We'll find out together. But, anyway, it is time for me to jump in and talk to my friendos. Let me lower the music down so we can get a conversation going here. Hello, friends.
Oh, there you are, bud.
Hello.
Hey.
I think I started to take my cap.
I appreciate y'all coming on by.
Oh my butterfly's big.
Little tiny.
Well, guys, tonight we are going to do a practice of the mechanics of, well, we're learning how to use MapTool, and we're also going to have a cool little battle, hopefully. Wrapped in a little bit of an RP shell.
Ooh, RP shell.
Yeah. I feel bad that, you know, the characters are pre-made in this sense, but don't feel obligated to play the things I've written, you know, to play those up. Just play what you want to play, you know. Let's get moved over to MapTool. Yes.
Ooh, nice. My friend's gonna watch.
Oh, badass. I appreciate it.
Guess what I got a job doing today?
I don't know.
Are we on stream yet?
Yeah, but I'm still getting set up.
Oh no, it's my buddy in Austin is the CFO for Delta 8, another legal cannabinoid manufacturing company.
Ooh.
And in fact, they're one of the only few in the country that are using actual marijuana terpenes as opposed to botanical terpenes in their cartridges.
Oh.
And only pure THCO.
This is going to be Destiny and BattleTech, Lord of the Floor.
Ripping for my friend out of Austin, so.
That's awesome.
Going around to shops doing that part time.
Dude, that's an enviable job to be a concentrates rep. That's
Well, dude,
unfair.
there's not even that, like gummies, actual herb, all kinds of stuff. I'll have some product here soon that I'll be able to let you try.
Well, that sounds very exciting.
No. And they're giving me that 10% commish, man.
You're good at commission jobs, so that's good to hear.
Yeah, no, that's what he said. It was like, it's just the more you sell, the more you make. I was like, dude, that is my MO.
Yeah, more power to you. Okay. I'm going to get MapTool up and running. I've got all my windows open. Let me just get my view of MapTool going so others can see it. Let's go over. Oh, and Lord of the Floor, there's no such thing as too many questions. It's all right. I just hope I answered accurately for you. Let's see. Sorry, I'm juggling a lot at once here. Okay. Oh, yes, of course, there is one thing I forgot to set up. I don't have a nice little photo to put up for Firestorm, for Varen's character. Well, heck.
Actually, have a. You've got some sort of image for him because there was one on the character sheet you sent me.
Oh, yeah. I would just have to do a lot of on-the-fly coding, and I don't want it to take too much time. So we're gonna move forward. We're gonna just, there's only 2 voices we have to juggle right now anyway, so it'll be more useful on my overlay when there's 4 other different voices talking than me. We're good.
Oh,
we're
I see
good.
you've got a light up thing. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I just opened
Yeah.
it. Oh.
Yeah, eventually it'll do the little light up and bounce thing for everybody. It is lighting up for
strats, man.
I am thinking about getting an Urban Mech VTuber avatar, an Urban Incarnation avatar.
Oh man.
I just think that would be fun. It would be a better way to take up less space in like when I full screen game as well. A more fun way too. But alas,
That's very funny.
I'm getting very sidetracked for good reasons.
What the fuck?
Well, it looks like I've got some support in the chat for the Urbitar.
All right.
Excellent. So, is everyone connected?
Mouse over it shows me all my stuff. I know what most of these acronyms mean.
Ah, yes. So,
I'm not quite up to speed on PP and PPP and
that's
EP.
plot points, partial plot points,
Keys.
and edge points. Yeah,
Finally.
I figured it would get really wide if I started like reading out all the abbreviations, but alas, that's just one of those things. I'm sure like your eyes will get used to
Hello?
scanning over. Hello. Hello.
There you are. For some
Hello?
reason, lost track of my earbuds and I could not hear.
Well, that's good to hear,
I also think
or good to know, Lord of the Floor.
talking to the stream and not us, so we couldn't hear him for a second.
I have been like kind of cutting in and out for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Like my light will stay stuck on, but not send anything. I do have literal trailer park internet there, so that is worth remembering.
You a Green Mountain boy proper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm running on Green Mountain Boys level equipment out here too.
On YouTube, god damn it. What's your Twitch handle?
Well, it's just Stonar actually, the way I am in
I'll
here.
link to his stream.
Well, thank you.
Put it in the chat.
That's handy.
Way easy.
Ooh, there is. I do have a question though.
Sins Unearthed prep channel.
If you guys are in MapTool, can you hear the? How would I describe this? Can you hear the sounds of a mess hall? You would definitely know if you could.
Should I still be looking at a black screen on MapTool?
No, and I think I can fix that for you.
Theoretically, you should be looking at a checkered dining room floor.
Oh, hopefully that did something. Oh, I think I know what it is. Hold on.
So maybe just
Yep, I got it. You don't own your own token.
zooming out too, because you can end up on a black screen if you're somewhere else on the map.
Okay, that should do it. That should have
looks like
updated
it's-
your ownership.
Use your right mouse button to.
Oh yeah, I'm super zoomed out. Holy crud.
Yeah, there you go. You found it.
I don't know what I'm looking at, to be completely honest.
That's fair. MapTool is a little dense to start.
What?
What are you looking?
Here, I'll show you.
As long as you guys see a
Here,
mess
I'll show
hall.
you on Discord. If you're looking for a room that looks about like this.
Yeah, I think you should have only should have vision of only
Did you
one.
send it
room.
in the Sins Unearthed?
No, I'm streaming it. You can just click on my name in the voice chat.
Oh, gotcha.
Open up the little stream.
Fancy.
Show you what my window looks like.
Weird. I have
time to switch
almost
to my
the same thing, minus the checkered pattern,
little playlist here.
Oh, you don't see the checker pattern on the floor?
or the tables.
Oh, you might be in a different room.
If he sees the tokens, then I have a whole
Looks
different
like
issue.
the same room.
Your laptop sounds like it's out of memory.
Which weird.
Character's name?
Alfur
Okay.
one.
I'm almost certain your laptop is out of memory and cannot render the map. What kind of hardware are you working with?
Old.
Close the everything, first of all. And
Gotcha.
also there are... Oh boy, damn. I didn't really think about this, but there are there's settings that let your Java use more memory, which hopefully you don't need to mess with, but we'll see how it goes after you close everything down. Just try giving MapTool a little restart. I'm going to do a dab. You've been talking about Delta 8. I'm going to do some Delta 8. Not to derail things any further. I will continue to set things up.
We should also figure out how to roll more memory over to...
Hell yeah, you got to close the everything.
That might be necessary.
Oh, I'm sorry, what'd you say? What might be necessary?
You said you can roll more memory over to Java?
Yes. Well, basically, there's a setting. There's a settings file somewhere. I don't know where it is on Mac. Sorry. But all you would just have to look up, do a search for Java change maximum heap size.
Okay. Wait, here we go.
For Mac. It's usually like Java options or something in your official settings.
Let's see.
Well, you're doing better than I can from just describing it blindly, so nice. Now let's do that dab. For the audience to see.
Yeah, that snap as I move is going to take a little getting used to.
Oh, a snap.
Yeah, it snaps to you. When you move your character, it like snaps to like you're sent to recenter.
I can fix that.
For where you're standing.
Oh, your camera?
Over here, it's like...
Yeah, I don't know what's been doing that. I noticed that happen too. Let me see. You know, you'd think there's some special setting that lets that stop. Yeah. It kind of... I'm making it so that everything will plug in. Because I do plan on actually having a Mega Mech, side campaign.
No.
Oh no. Oh yeah. I need to give Firestorm his macros. Holy shit. Poor Firestorm can't do anything.
If that helps at all. Wish that there was like a Control-Alt-Delete option on fucking Mac.
Yeah.
For getting background processes. But...
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, I'm not sure how Mac does background memory management.
Yeah, Mac's too busy
of course
telling
I can't.
everybody that it just works TM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at what speed?
It's telling me to go to applications, which is nowhere to be found.
It's always something.
I'm running an older.
If you'd like to test out your new macros that you have on Firestorm's token now, Varian, feel free to click something like skill test or dodge or whatever. 'Cause I'm kind of curious if it works too. Oh wait, I should tell you how to click it. one thing at a time here. So the one thing that is in MapTool that you will both need. Oh, sorry, this song sucks. 1 second. One thing you will both need in MapTool is to go up to the Window menu and click on Selected. That's a selected window. It'll show anything pertaining to this token you have selected, and it lets you select your token and use its abilities. And you can dock it into the sides or just keep that window floating wherever you want. I'll also see if I can get you a link, Hunter, for the Java increase, if you still need that.
Man, I'm looking at something, and it's just, I guess it's all older, or I'm running an older operating system than a lot of the device I'm seeing.
How old are we talking? So you'll probably need like a gig of
Maybe
memory
this
at
is
least.
it. Utilities. This might be it. Oh, at least a gig of memory? Yeah, no way.
What?
I doubt this thing. Doubt this thing has that.
Oh, that's bad. We are playing a game.
Well, yeah, this is the same crappy MacBook I've been using.
Yeah, we got used to being able to play Mega Mech on it. Because Mega Mech is even lower demand. Okay, well, here's hoping you can just like shave it all down as best you can. Yes, Lord of the Floor, that is very bad. But I believe is still in a process of saving up for a new PC. Poor fella. I got pretty lucky with the timing on my PC, I must say. Now we're going to do something a little silly.
Just straight
Because
up
it is one way of
supposed to
killing
be
time.
a tab for Java preferences that I am not being afforded.
Yeah, that's sad boy news. Sad boy news for sad boys. Well, I will tell you that even if all that shit doesn't load, you'll still be able to play at least. You'll see the dice rolling. And yes, Mac was the first mistake. It's true.
Let's see if I just close it.
But it's inherited, so what can we do? Hand me down.
VLC on it.
Oh boy. Not that it uses a ton of memory, but who can say how much total memory you have? We've got to squeeze out every meg we can get.
No, I'm force
Or maybe every kilobyte at this point.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what the memory is in this thing, nor do I know how to check.
Right? If only you could just Windows key pause break and instantly know your computer's stats.
Yeah, this one doesn't really do that.
Damn, hard to find a Windows key on there, I imagine.
Right?
Just keep looking and not turning up.
Let's see. Connect to server.
Hmm.
Okie dokie.
I apologize for the
It took forever
delay,
to load
folks.
the first time, so it's probably not a good sign.
Yeah, that was probably part of it. It's probably struggling to load into memory what was in the map. Gee, watch your stream for
this looks like a
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
Lord of the Floor, that's really fucking
now
smart.
The room has a floor.
I can't... Yeah, that's a really good idea, man.
And the lunch lady Doris.
That is awesome. I'm so glad to hear it, man. I'm going to do this dab and then get ready to go.
Get ready to go where, man?
To the land
Let's
of
play a game, bro.
imagination.
Imagination.
And you'll see, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. That's the song.
Hell yeah.
What you see will defy explanation.
Like the size of this dab.
I haven't seen a
How's it feel to
version.
be Willy Wonka now?
Kevin,
That's me.
Mr.
Dabbing.
Wonka.
Yeah.
Wonka.
Mr. Wonka. I know he's dying.
Ah, yes, Wonka, first name Willy.
Ooh. Sorry, I had to go through the crazy fucking tunnel from the movie.
That crazy tunnel.
Yeah, the DMT tunnel. Anyway, but I'm back.
The DMT tunnel.
It might as well be. Excuse me dying for a moment, but yeah. I am otherwise good to go.
Every time I would do one of those dabs, I have to lay on the floor and rub my face for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Kevin can confirm.
I seen it. Sometimes you just gotta exist for a minute, you know?
Dude, I will exist in a heap for a minute if I need to and have no shame.
That's right. That's the way to do.
Work.
Right?
Dude, no fucking kidding.
Ooh, Lord of the Floor, you're a cultured one. BC Bud. Damn. Okay. So my breathing has returned to regular. Which means I can narrate things now. Let me just get some water in my throat. And, so yeah, you both can see the mess hall now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Can you hear the mess hall?
No.
Let me try
I
something.
turned sounds off because this was making a bunch of noise.
Oh, yeah. If it was making a lot of noise, there's a slider in the top
go to
right.
Actually, I can't.
Preferences.
I just realized why that is. It's because I'm connected to Discord on my phone, not my computer.
I would like to. Okay, so if I turn off system sounds, that won't mess with anything. It's just clips and streams is what you need.
Yes, clips and streams, you got it. Yeah, the system sounds are super annoying. Agreed. Okay. So basically you'll want to use the volume slider that's at the top, towards the top right of the screen to just choose how loud you want the ambiance. I'm about to start up that ambiance.
He is currently only audible to the Twitch stream.
Gotcha. Where are you seeing the sound settings?
I don't know why I keep losing the ability to talk to you guys. That's not intended.
Where did you see the sound settings?
They're in unedit, and there's preferences, and there's a tab called sound.
File
and
preferences
also a
for
volume
Mac.
Slider on the top right.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you have play clips and streams.
Just fucking reorganized in here. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Mac
It's a
version is
very granular app.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just
has
learned that.
Apparently, like, rules for where certain settings tabs have to be, like preferences always has to be under the first tab and stuff, so everything's moved around a little.
What in the actual?
Yeah, I just learned
It's
that
always
like an hour
really
ago.
annoying when Kevin's trying to tell me how to set something up, and I'm like, well, it's just not fucking there.
Yeah, Mac just rearranges
God
things on a whim.
ordained that will be in a different place.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. He's in a different place now.
It's so true.
Fucking Steve Jobs.
Steve.
Oh,
We
I
should
heard that
door
sound.
slam.
Okay. Yeah, good. Okay. Those
on
work.
here?
But you don't hear
So
the
which fucking
cafeteria
one am I?
ambiance, right? I can fix that.
We do not hear the cafeteria ambiance, no.
I can definitely fix that. One moment.
How come
Campaign.
some of
we
these
can do
guys
this.
have regular names like Nicholas? This guy's name is Firestorm.
Well, I do have a
Well,
I do have a normal name. My name's Laredo, but
Yeah.
Firestorm's my call sign.
Gotcha.
Well, there you go.
You know, those of
Nailed
us
it.
who are the big fancy boys who like to ride in the giant metal war machines, we get special nicknames.
And you've got one too,
Cooler
Hunter.
we are.
Which one?
Morningstar is your call sign. If you hover over yourself, it should be a second row label. I think I have it set up to be one. Oh, you didn't know which
yeah,
token you were.
Mr.
Sorry,
Vast.
you're in the very middle. Sebaldus Vastic.
Mr. Vast Dick.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure. I'm sure that is something you've called yourself.
Hello. I need guidance. Which one am I?
What? That's you. You didn't hear me?
Is you.
Oh,
Vastic
Vastic is me?
Morningstar. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm not being picked up on Discord.
Do we want to try? I don't know what audio talking software you have access to, but did we want to try maybe a Zoom call or something?
Oh boy.
I mean, you could maybe do like I'm doing, and well, you've got to have your headphones on
That's
for
okay.
Twitch, don't you?
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. I'm just
that's
gonna.
what I'm doing. I'm
I'll just
listening
keep
to
a-
him on Twitch.
I'll just keep a better eye on when I'm not audible, and swap over and make sure I'm heard. It's okay, but we could look into Zoom or something else for the long term for sure. I just want to use what works.
Fair. I guess I can just pull up the Twitch stream and see if it'll.
Ooh, Lord of the Floor. Let me check the mic input thing.
Let's see if this will work.
No.
Oh yeah,
That's
a
right.
good point.
Damn.
Actually, I don't.
It's already on the right one.
I just heard you respond to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I checked to make sure it wasn't on the wrong mic, which totally could have been it, but no, it's on the right one.
Check your Discord noise gate.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, my shortcuts are only working inside of Discord right now. All right, we're putting this sumbitch on voice activity now.
Okay.
Because, sorry if you hear me, swallow or burp or breathe or something, because fuck trying to make that work, right? Anyway.
I mean, I'm actually hearing you now, so that's
yeah, that's such a plus, right?
Right.
My bad, guys. I've been trying to guide you this whole goddamn time. So yeah, Hunter is Sebaldus Vastic Morningstar. It's got a very fancy English-French kind of name. You can guess where he's from.
I bet he's
or what?
Scandinavian, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Damn. I guess it's about time to get started. If you guys can hear the mess hall noise, because that makes me know that other sound effects on the map are working. Let me just do this. And can you hear?
Yes.
I do not, which means I probably need to turn on the other set of sounds.
Yeah, sometimes moving your character helps.
Oh, here.
It should be a stream, though. So it should definitely play if you have clips and streams enabled.
Well, I do.
Get over here.
Get back here.
Get back.
Out, get away from me.
Oh, you get over here.
Get away from me.
Go on, get back.
Now hold on, I'm messing with my preferences again, seeing if I can get the sounds play.
Yeah, and I'm also trying to make this background noise a little louder for stream.
Turn on Sirenscape integration.
Try that. I don't think that's what I'm using, but maybe it'll work.
Only when window not... Okay, only turn sounds off when the window is not focused. I'm gonna... Sure. Okay.
So we'll go.
So what am I supposed to be hearing in the cafeteria?
What can I get ya? Yeah. To do a speech bubble, you use a... That's all we got.
Hey, give me some of that gruel.
You're in the right place. So she just leans over to this giant steam pot, that's just resting in the integrated into the counter, and she just takes a giant ladle and slops it onto a tray and hands it over to you.
Thank you. What owe you?
Very funny. Very funny. Go get your seat. Shh. Knows we all work for the same people. Man, I guess these background noises are all just for the stream, because, yeah, we're fucking going. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
You want gruel?
Speech bubble nonsense.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was about to explain it to you, but I just started going. You use let's have a little MapTool tutorial real quick, guys. You use Control and Spacebar over your token. When it's over your token, it uses your character's name. When it's in general, it uses your connection name. And Control Shift. There's a lot of different things you can do. Control Shift. Oops, that's probably forcing y'all's camera view. Mm-hmm. Is it the finger of God? Mm-hmm. Look here.
The finger of God that says, "Hey, look at this thing."
Yeah, but I think y'all have a version of that with a little blue arrow. That is Control Shift space, and then Shift space. Oh yeah, no, it is just a finger too.
What does that do? God damn it.
Well, for me, it forces camera to you. But yeah, it's for pointing at things on the map for y'all. Control Shift space.
There we go.
And then Shift space is for thinking. You can like narrate thoughts that way.
Man, when are we gonna get some good food around here?
There we go.
Stupid kids think we're made of money. Yeah, I think
Doris probably thinks that just because she's older than God that I'm still a kid.
Yeah, you'd probably be right, man. She probably calls everyone a kid.
I'm in my 40s, damn it.
That's true. That's true. Excellent.
It was bitch.
So yeah, she just slops the same, one big scoop of gruel onto a tray and slides it over to you too.
Well, thank you much, Doris.
Anytime, darling. You get the feeling she might have a little bit more respect for age. What's this guy got a low thing on?
It's just me, or was that lunch lady fucking ugly?
Hey, be nice to Doris now. She want to make sure you get to eat in the evening.
Yeah.
Unless you want to end up with some dead guy's fingers in your soup.
Bro, I'm not certain that there's not dead guy's fingers in this soup.
Well, in case you ever want to remove all doubt.
Just feel around. I'm good. I'll just eat it and not think about it.
Yeah, you are eating literal gruel that is like a salted mixture of flour and powdered eggs that, just has some Italian spices in it and some pepper, and they called it a day. It's not great. But it will keep you alive. It is fortified.
Carbohydrates and salts to replenish the body.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. So yeah, guys. I'd say at this point you start overhearing a bunch of commotion from across the way. You hear over in the bottom right corner. Let me get the camera on that. Towards the bottom right corner, you see the usual setup of a console of the actual game BattleTech. Because for those who don't know, BattleTech is in BattleTech. There is an in-canon version of the game BattleTech inside of the BattleTech story universe that is played on holotables and, usually in like a head-to-head at the same table kind of sense.
Shit, man.
Exactly. It is. It's pretty. It's a BattleTechception for sure. So, from across the way, you hear suddenly just like a loud shout of like excitement, followed by. Let's see. Sorry, one sec. Let me make sure of something here. If I don't have it set up, I'm gonna feel real dumb. Sorry, one sec. Oops. I don't, but that's okay. I'll wing it. All of a sudden, you just hear this woman here in the very bottom right corner yell out, "Oh, God damn it! Did you really just... Can't you see he had line of sight on you?" To which the other guy says, I'm sorry. I just, I got so excited. I had a shot, you know. We'll just try again some other time. At which point you hear this guy, Nico, above, yell out, "Oh, too bad, too bad. Anybody else want to give it a shot? Nobody seems to be able to beat this boss on BattleTech. It's co-op."
Oh, hell. When Nico's out doing them actual mech pilots, it's starting to look bad for the rest of us.
Hey, man, I'm pretty sure we can take him.
I did program this scenario myself.
Alright, Nico, you're on.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Stand aside, friendos. Okay, well, let's see what y'all got then. And they just kind of lean against the back wall with their arms crossed like, all right, let's see how cool you are then. This is a hard fucking fight.
Alright, kid, play it tight and let's try not to fuck this up.
Oh yeah, this is one of those scenarios where one wrong move will definitely get you run through. You'll see. There's a reason everybody's stuck on this one, you know.
Yes, I'm sure we're all gonna be bound to your genius before long, Nico.
As usual.
Those guys just sucked.
Maybe. Well, show me then. And at that point, he flips a switch that seems to like reset the scenario. It's like in the BattleTech universe, there's a lot more clunky physical controls for things because they had a technological regression that made everything look like it was back in the 80s again. Because, you know, it was written in the 80s. But, yeah. So, yeah, he flips an actual, like, physical switch, and it seems to just reset everything back to normal. All the destroyed mechs and vehicles that were smoking on the hollow field get reassembled in super rapid time and placed on one side of the board. And on the other side of the board, you see just two mechs. Allow me to take us over to the simulator field. Now, I'm hoping, against hope, that I remembered to put everything back. Put all my toys back, as it were. Let's bring you here. There's a button to force you guys to look at this map. Let's see. There we go.
Lord. Oh,
that
wow.
should send you over.
Loading map, simulation of Thraxan land.
Wouldn't that be cool, Lord of the Floor? I agree. I would love a hollow table. But yeah. So there is only one mech. I forgot to load in our other boy. Don't you worry. Let me go over in admin mode where none of you can see. Mwaha. And grab something real quick. Boy, I sure hope no one can see this. Yes, okay, good. Stream does not see that. That is very important. For story reasons. Okay. Plap. There we go. There's the bad boy. You guys should be able to see two mechs. I hope all of its stats copied over. It might have some weird looking fuckery in it at the very bottom of its character sheet that I have to talk to the programmer about. But, you know.
I'm just trying to see what weapons are on them.
Ah, okay. So, there should be two small windows that have popped up once you hover over a mech. Here's tutorial part 2. You should have gotten a loadout window and an armor window to pop up. just as soon as you hover over one of these mechs.
I see.
Feel free
how it's set
to
up now.
dock each of those windows into the sides if you want. And you're also going to need the selected window if you haven't gotten that one out yet. You can do that using the window menu at the top.
Cool.
Yeah, I like what Lord of the Floor is saying in chat. Blow on the cartridge. Oh,
What? Oh, for
an enthusiastic audience member. Yeah, yeah.
Need to pull that up
It's
on my phone.
he definitely gets the idea. The whole this is some older technology, but pushed in some kind of weird sci-fi way, where it's just old looking but accomplishes amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
But alas, let me make sure that y'all's units are set up properly and given ownership, most importantly. That's the thing that everybody always forget. It's like a free bingo space. Whenever people play bingo with their campaigns, it's like someone's going to forget token ownership at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are 4 units for you guys to control as part of the scenario. You'll notice they're all replicas of people that are in your company, and they include you two. So each of you, by default, will control your own mechs, namely the Trebuchet 5N belongs to Firestorm, and the Enforcer 4R belongs to Morningstar. But each of you can choose one of the 2 units. You can fight it out amongst yourselves who'd like to control the Shadowhawk 2H and who would like to control the Saladin Assault Hover Tank.
I'll take the Saladin.
I have no preference. That's fine with me.
Hell yeah. So, really, just to explain it really quickly, I could say the Saladin and Shadowhawk have almost opposite roles, where the Saladin is the can opener and the Shadowhawk looks to fill those holes. Ah, yes. Allow me to stop the cafeteria sound. 1 second. It's getting a little bit silly.
Starting to feel a little silly.
Menu. Sorry for the delay, folks. Doing my best to make it so there's less chatter. Because right now there's a lot of background noise. And we are mostly just trying to have the sounds of the tundra playing, and not soap operas and conversation. So I'm trying to figure out how to get that to stop. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. And I still need to give you guys ownership. My apologies. Yeah, I literally can't figure out why this won't go away. Like, the sound won't stop. It just won't die. We're just gonna have to delete it. Sorry, guy. Gonna have to do give the old yeller treatment. Okay. Yeah, it's still playing, but that's okay. Let's continue. So, shall we do battle?
Oh, yeah.
And you see Nico just tap his finger to a couple places on the hollow field to choose where to set his units, which I'll do momentarily, but allow me to give proper ownership to y'all's tokens so you can move them and such. There we go. That's a variant token. Yes. 3, up to 3 inward from the edge. There we go. And... oh yeah, I still have your old username on here, Hunter. There we go. That's why you couldn't move the Enforcer. Now you should have control. Each of you should have control of your 2. So... oh yes, initiative. Sorry, that's another thing we need to do. My bad. We are going to do this in initiative order. So, what that means is... let me hit the initiative macro real quick, and it'll like auto-roll initiative for us and everything. Also, do you each have the selected window open?
Which window?
Selected, it's called. You'll need to go up to the window menu at the top and highlight or check the selected, the word selected.
Yeah, it's checked.
Okay. Well, wherever that you have that window docked, should be just chock full of macros when you how to say, when you click on your mech, that selected window should be just chock full of macros.
Excellent.
Basically, it just gives whatever macros are on the token you're selecting, it just populates to that window. There. Words are hard.
Cool. This seems very nifty.
It is pretty cool. Highly customizable. That's been the fun part. Yes. Let me get over to the admin controls so I can change a couple more things about these mechs, and we're going to go to combat. All I need to do is hit this Hecc initialize map button, and then... where's my initiative?
How does movement work, though, once we're...
okay, so what you'll be doing is you can set your facing of your token by holding, I believe it is Shift and using scroll wheel. Or if you're using a laptop only, Hunter, I think you can do the pinch or spread motion on most touchpads to do a zoom in, zoom out thing.
I'm trying scroll wheel. I've got an actual mouse plugged in.
Oh shit, yeah, that's so much easier. Yeah, shift a scroll wheel while holding your mouse over a token should allow you to scroll the little yellow arrow that's around the edge of it. That will indicate you're facing.
You have to actually have the token selected for it to work.
That could very well be. That could very well be.
It doesn't seem to work when I mouse over. It seems like I have to click it.
Oh, sorry for the delay here. I gotta pull out the roll initiative macro. It's kind of an important one. Can't believe I didn't have it.
I'm gonna have to just right click and set facing.
That's fine.
I think each time, because that's not working. Is it going to track our movement points for us automatically?
It will track how much you moved as long as you properly have it standing where you started and then let go where you actually are ending with no breaks in between. So, a way to use waypoints to move around and show the actual direction you're moving is hit spacebar while you're dragging it along, and that will put a little point that it moves from, if that makes sense.
And then move it.
No, while you're dragging it along and it's showing the path, hit spacebar once to pin it to one spot to show you have to hit that spot, and then keep dragging it, and it'll shape the way you move around. It'll make you a path. I can show you in a second. I just can't find the fucking initiative macro at the exact moment I need it. And wouldn't that just be how that goes? There it is. Holy tits. Alright, guys. One sec. Wow. Why did I not already have that? Now, let's hit new round. Pa-pow. Did that do things? Not really.
Not seeing it.
Whew. Sorry, guys. Let's track initiative manually. I don't want to bog down the sequence of play too much before we even start playing. That's a silly thing. For silly people.
Here's an initiative window.
Yeah, let's... I can't seem to use that properly. Like, there's macros made for it, but they're broken right now, so I'll fix them later. What we're going to do is have a little roll-off. I'll teach you how to roll in MapTool. It looks a little complicated at first, but it's not too bad. All you'll have to do is type 2d6 in brackets, like this. But without the, enter between them, if that makes sense. All right. So... I was going to take your highest roll, so we're going to do that. So y'all have an 8. I will make my roll in just a moment. I just realized, silly me, the chat's not showing. There we go. I want the audience to be able to see y'all's rolls too. So, we will take Varen's roll of an 8 for initiative. Now... what does our bad dudes roll? Ah, well, they rolled worse. So that means you get, we'll just say it means you both win deployment round and you win, first initiative round. Just to hurry things along, shall we? So that means I'm forced to place one of my 2 first. The Cyclops is immediately going to jump out here. Like, with confidence, Nico places this down. And now one of you guys will lock in your choice if you're certain of where you want it to be. Just say, or point at it.
Lock in the trebuchet, because that's where I'm going.
Okay. Trebuchet is locked in. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to place one more for proportional initiative and all that. Who else you want to lock in?
We'll say the Saladin's also already placed.
Okay.
That way you can move your stuff and figure out wherever you want to be based on where they are, because both of mine are pretty set.
I think we'll just have our bros right next to each other like that. That's where Nico places the second unit. We'll just have a solid line right there.
I think that's pretty much how I want to be.
Well, hell yeah. I'll take y'all's word for it. Alright, guys. Now, I am pretty confident that the other macros are still working, so let me give you a run-through of those real quick. Basically, when you decide where you want to move to, you'll just want to drag your token to it. But if there's some specific path you need to take, like here, watch my Cyclops up here. I'll zoom out on it up at the top. And so I could just walk in this straight line, right? But if I really wanted to dictate that I need to go, 3 forward and 2 left, you hit spacebar on the spot where you want to, dictate you must go, and then move from there. If you want to be real specific, you could hit spacebar in each line,
Trying to build a distance for dodge or something.
Yeah, or just, the shape of the plate, the way you want to walk. As long as you have the movement points to do it, when you let go at the other end, it will memorize how much you've moved when you hover over your mech, and it shows moved.
And then will it account for your facing direction at the end too?
No, it's counting your Hex's move for dodge.
We've just got to be.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be up to you to count how many MP it takes to turn and walk. That's something I have not figured out how to automate at all. Just to be honest. But, yeah. From here, I believe we actually start playing. Now, because I lost initiative, I believe I'll have the Cyclops confidently stroll out. Let's see, he's a 4-6, right? Yeah. He's just going to barrel straight forward. Going 6. And that shows up as his moved, so now you know he's got 2 evasion from having moved 6.
Excellent.
What do you want to move first?
And also, let me clear a couple states here that'll allow us to see who has and hasn't moved. So let me get rid of these little arrows on your guys' tokens. There you go.
All right. Well, my plan was to just take the trebuchet up on high ground and just sit there. And both of these guys are rocking AC-20s and at most LRM-10s. Everything else they have is is knife fighting. So I'm thinking we just kill the Centurion before they even get here, and then it's just our entire lance against the Cyclops, which has armor that's light as hell.
Yeah,
Cyclopses are known to be light armored for their weight for most of the lifetime of the whole model. It's true.
Well, my goal was I'm going to wait and move my Shadowhawk until he moves the Centurion, because my plan's to circle back behind or around with him and help split their fire. So let's get your trebuchet up where he needs to go, maybe working first, and then send the 2 guys in the middle.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is going to be Ash 3, going up 2 levels.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4, right there.
Well, actually, everything starts at level 1, so it's just going up 1 level. So, even better. You're only spending 3 MP.
Totally right. Yeah, that's 3 MP.
What level are you
That's
on?
all you need to do. That's all you need to do.
This is level 2.
He's on level 2, but it looks like
it might be worth.
that's the highest level on the map.
Keeping on moving and going. I don't know how to do it.
To that next little hill. Oh,
yeah,
point is control.
Because you can definitely
control
get
shift
there before he gets
space.
close.
Control shift space. I believe it's here. You mean, right?
Yeah, I probably can.
Yeah, right there. That's what I'm thinking.
1 second.
Yeah, I think you started
what
like
I can
there,
do
right?
real quick is I can. Does this count hexes for us? Stoke?
Where you're at right now, though, you can always.
It counts total hexes moved. Yes, as long as you're faithful with
hexes
restart.
to a target?
Oh, yes. That is the next macro we will be using. Click your token, and then in the selected window, click Select Target. Oh, yes, and there's your weapon ranges brackets as well.
Select target.
Oh, my God. Okay. I'm so glad. From a GM view, all these brackets that you guys are pulling out are overlapping. It's fucking disorienting.
Alright, so I've got this guy. Select target. Oh. Okay,
yep.
So that's the Centurion at
28, so yeah, out of range at the moment.
What I want is to know where the Cyclops is.
Yeah, the target that you select with that macro will then be used for a calculate to hit macro that's below it when we get to the firing phase.
It keeps targeting. How do I target the Centurion? Or not the Centurion, the Cyclops?
It should. Damn, it should be giving you the option, to be honest.
What's his range? Or what's your guys' range?
It should have a pop-up window.
LRMs.
Yeah, 21 is LRMs.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
well, I'm sorry, I'm not sure where that is, but it should definitely give you a choice 14.
Soon. It currently is not giving me the option. I don't think it has the Cyclops as a enemy.
So is your...
I'll make sure of that real quick. Okay. Yeah. Looks like that. It's another thing I'll have to do manually. It's alright.
The 21 or 20 was your max?
21's max, 14's medium.
You can hit him. He's at 21.
That's what I thought.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Well, that's a good start.
Use your range templates. if you click I can even do it with your mech. If you click it and then over there under selected, about midway down, you can hit range templates. Whatever your minimum range is, it'll spit out like a radar bracket.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature.
Range template 3, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so hit 7 for your minimum, and then it'll give you even the.
Let's get some mech fight
21.
going here.
Oh, very nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that I like.
Super
that.
useful.
That should help.
That is most excellent. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that works. So. Yeah, in that case, I think I will stop right here, and that will be it.
Oh, look at that. I finally got the initiative working.
Okay.
That should help other parts of the game actually work. Yay! All right. So you have moved.
The trebuchet?
You moved two hexes, so there's no dodge on you. Is what I needed to make sure of.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So you will indeed need to move a second unit now.
Yep.
Choose your destiny.
Get your trebuchet moving. Or that was your trebuchet. Let's get the hover tank going.
Yeah, I think put the hover tank. I think I'm gonna put the hover tank right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's he loaded?
Oh yes, and let me tell you guys.
AC-20.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys have SPAs. I forgot to tell you.
Can those things jump at all?
Can what?
Can those things like go upward at all?
They can go up hills, but they normally a hovercraft cannot go through woods. But oh damn, that looked like a lot of like a lot of MP.
It says it's moved 0. Huh.
Well, that's definitely not the case. I saw how much you moved. Try dragging it from where you were back to where you are again. Sorry about that. It can be a little buggy. And yeah, the spacebar thing will definitely help if you did a particular path. And it's a 1218, so it could very well do this.
So that is.
It costs now for vehicles. It does cost 3 to go up and down hills if there are any hills. It doesn't look like there are any though.
There's one.
Oh, the initial. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So yeah, it costs 3 to go down hills.
And then hover tanks can just go straight over water, right?
Yes.
So then there.
And off the map even.
Yeah.
Wee.
So if we change, okay, so if hills are 3, then this is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8,
7, 8, 9, 10,
right
11,
here.
12.
And then 8, 9, 10, 11 to turn. 12 would put me here.
13. Yeah. It would put you there and facing the wall a little.
Yeah,
like, diagonally.
So what we'll do instead is we will go.
I mean, you can make some skid rolls if you want. Your pilot's really good. You'd be rolling for 2s and 3s.
No, I think we're just gonna go straight and go right.
Oh yeah. Get the blockage going. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Keeping vehicles hidden behind ridges is their lifeblood until they get to range, for sure.
Because this guy is gonna ambush and give them a reason not to just run at us at full tilt.
That is incredibly true. And Nico he sees that and he kind of raises his eyebrows a little bit. He's like, "Oh, kind of aggressive, all right." And he kind of like he's not entirely sure if he wants to move ahead at the same speed now.
I think I still have to move 1, and then you move 1, and then I'll move 1.
Oh yes, you're right. Because it always ends up with 1, or at least in our more fair version. I forget what they call it. There's a real word for it, but it's like staggered initiative or something like that. Mm-hmm. Where instead of front-loaded initiative, that's what it's called. Front-loaded initiative. Where it ends up with only a 1v1 at the end.
Has to move 2 in a row.
Exactly. Yes.
It would just be too much of an advantage. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, initiative's good enough as is.
It's already fucking strong no matter how you slice it, so yeah. No need to go overboard, right? Oh yeah.
What's this guy got?
So yeah, go ahead and move who you wish.
Ooh, you got that AC-20 though. Since 4.
Let's start some music, shall we?
AC5 and LRMs, and you've got an AC10, large laser.
There we go. Make your choice.
Trying to think.
Okay.
Alright. He's gonna go. Alright, go zoom in. Oops, damn. Just covered up my toe.
That's the point.
Alright. He's gonna move here. And kind of hook this way.
Oh, use spacebar to mark where you turn.
Right-click
Yeah,
also
there you
does
go.
it.
Oh yeah, right click does do it. Yes, good pro tip.
I noticed
Okay.
that because while I was trying to move the map, it would right-click, and I would be like, oh, okay, that actually kind of works.
Okay, so you've got. I don't know why it's not marking your moved amount, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, you should have one dodge. Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
5 spaces.
Oh, now you have. Yeah, totally. You used up all 6. I see ya. Okay. Very nice. Alrighty. Well, I think both of these guys are definitely interested in just charging forward. The more I think about it, the more I realize I gotta get close. At which point you hear one of the 2 tank crew members that were playing before you, the woman who is the pilot. She leans forward and says, "Don't let him get too close. Whatever you do."
Yeah, we kind of got that when we saw we had AC-20.
Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah,
Somebody got a little too cocky last time. Looks over at, her gunner. And just kind of leans back against the wall with her arms crossed. Oh, please continue.
I think it's your turn to move, my friend.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it didn't update immediately for whatever reason, but yeah. He has moved.
This guy is just gonna go full steam ahead.
It's time to bring in sound effects. If I can get them working. Let's try.
Actually, can I use sprint?
Yes. Sprint and pretty much everything from TAC-offs will be available to us in Sins Unearthed.
Cool. How do I use that? How do I...
We'll just know that you can't shoot this round.
Okay.
And
But what does
announce you
it make my
sprinted.
running?
So sprinting actually has a bit of a disadvantage to it in that it makes it easier to hit you because you're moving predictably straight. But
if I
you can
gain 2 dodge,
exactly
it's still
right. It's
+1.
more worth it. Exactly. Yep. Or it can end up at least being even while getting you where you want to go.
Exactly. So what would a 5.8 become?
5.8 would become 5.16 or no 5.10. Sorry.
Ooh,
It's- I think sprinting is double, isn't it? I might need confirmation from Varian.
I don't think...
Sprinting is double MP, I'm almost certain. I do have Total Warfare just
It's
around the
double
corner.
walking MP, yeah.
Yeah, double walking, right.
Instead of 1.5.
Yeah. Yep, so you become a 5'10".
It gets me into a completely unshootable thicket of trees, so I will do that.
Oh, the Shadowhawk?
Yeah, now I think each of them would have to shoot through 3 woods.
Oh,
to
I
hit
see what
me.
you're saying. Yeah, between y'all.
Unshootable.
Absolutely, especially because they're on the lower ground. They see all of this.
You could just, your big guy could just barely see me until I got about right.
Yeah, they know that there's an outline of a mech through there, but they have no idea what it is at this point. So yeah, we are now at the firing phase. Whoever can fire, the trebuchet, I suppose, which I should tell you, now is the time to tell you y'all's SPAs. The trebuchet has oblique attacker. I guess I should have mentioned that before you got to high ground. That you don't even need to see them, but it is harder to shoot if you don't see them. So there's that.
That's kind of what I figured. So I will go ahead and
try using that target macro again. See if you can see both. It should give you a pop-up menu for it.
All right, here we go. Select target. It did not give me a pop-up menu.
I gotta talk to the programmer. Sorry, bud. I will know that you are targeting the Centurion. Or sorry, you wanted the Cyclops, right?
Well,
I think that's the only one in range.
It turns out that despite the fact that they are, I can only hit the Cyclops. So we're gonna fire the Cyclops.
Okay.
And we're going to focus all of our damage onto the big boy and killing him before he gets to us.
Hey, that makes sense. He thick. So here's what you're going to want to do. The calculate to hit macro should pull up everything related to what's going on with you and your target, which you can just click, things that apply. And then hit calculate and see what it tells you.
Okay, so
I will let you know.
Okay, so my range is long.
The target moves 6th.
Attacker movement.
By the way.
Walk. I have no damage to any actuators. There is no terrain between us. I have a clear open shot.
You sure do.
And he moved 6 hexes. And so.
Oh, nice.
Calculating.
Okay. Lord of the Floor brings up a good point that sprinting also causes 3 heat. That's good to know.
That's cool.
Not that the Shadowhawk is ever capable of overheating, but... Oh yeah, okay, so you need a 10 to hit. Go ahead, and if you want to use the either 2d6 macro or... Yeah, no, that's it. And then you can use the number of missiles hit if you don't. Well, no, that's a miss. So, the trebuchet...
The second one also misses.
Oh,
Two
boy.
2 M15s go off.
Let me see if the sound effects work. If I do this. Nope, they don't. Okay. GG. Anyway.
I'm still just hearing pub music, pub noises.
Hearing what?
What cafeteria noise?
Oh, now you hear it?
I've been hearing it.
The cafeteria noise.
I've been hearing, and it just never stopped.
Creases just. Yeah, that's why I was trying to stop it earlier. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's driving me insane. But I'm just playing metal over it now, so we're all right. But yeah, so now it will be time for some return fire. Mm-hmm. The Cyclops, well, it looks like you're going to be its best shot as well because you have no dodge. Damn. Yeah, sprint is pretty punishing. I forgot, it's also +2 to any piloting checks you do while sprinting. But,
oh, well.
Yeah, because they definitely can't see the Shadowhawk. Of course, the Cyclops is going to shoot right back. Now, what does he need? That's what I'm wondering. Nothing to shoot at. That's a lie. He definitely has something to shoot at. I seen it. Yeah. That's 21 hexes. Okay. Oh, yeah, and y'all, there's like a circle with some horizontal lines in it at the top. That is a ruler you can use to measure it from hex to hex. It just shows meters, so you have to divide it by 30 to know what it is. Mm-hmm. But, anyway, I think our boy...
Is there a straight line tool? Like to see like visibility and stuff.
Visibility. Oh, I see. I know what you mean, and I don't think there actually is. There might be, and I just don't know what it is. Try. Oh. Sort of. I can draw a line for you.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wait, no, you should have the ability to as well. You'll hit the paintbrush at the top left that says drawing tools, and you'll use draw straight lines that pops up to the right. It's the third button in the right section.
Nice. Okay.
What the? Is this a polygon that you drew, Varen?
Yes, I.
Okay.
I was
Nice. I didn't know you had the ability to. That's neat. That is exactly what we're using it for. You'll just click the center of your token and then click the center of their token to see, what do. So yeah, scary news about this Cyclops. If I recall correctly, I set his piloting, his gunnery and piloting to be a 1-2, or a 1-2.
Oh,
that's right.
Well, there's a problem.
Yep, and that is exactly why, the Saladin's gunner in real life was so very worried about getting close, and was so mad when the gunnery sergeant decided to just steer right into it. But anyway. Knowing that he is a 1-2, even though I can't use my own damn macro.
What are my own guys? What are our guys?
I should have your skills set in here. Let me just report them off.
I'm a 3-6.
Yes. Firestorm is a 3-6. He is a renowned bad pilot. But a pretty good shot with missiles. Let's see. The Shadowhawk is a 3-4. The Enforcer, I believe, is also a 3-4. Yes. And the Saladin is a 1-2 as well. And the Saladin has an amazing SPA called Cross Country that lets you go through any hex that a mech can at double the cost it would take a mech to do so from where you are. But still doable for a hover tank. Anyway,
you normally wouldn't be able to.
Yes, normally hover tanks can't go through trees or rubble. Or no, not rubble. There's some other kind of rough terrain they can't go through, but I forget what. It might be jungle. Just all forms of foliage they can't go through normally. But with that SPA, it opens that up to you.
Nice. What is
and for going up to 2 height at once instead of just 1. Normally vehicles can only climb 1 height at a time. Kind of annoying in some maps. But I'm sorry, your Shadowhawk, what about it?
What are my SPAs?
Ah, yes. The Shadowhawk has human TRO mech, which means you get a +1 to crit checks.
Huh.
Yes.
Interesting. And the Enforcer?
The Enforcer, if I recall correctly, actually I have a way of telling. We just gotta pop over to the base again real quick. Look at your character. Oh. Yeah, where's show handout? I should be able to look at your handout. There it is. Yeah, you specialize in the AC-10. You've got weapon specialization, AC-10. So rolls to hit with your AC-10 are at a -2 difficulty.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so he got that thing on him. I just need to figure out what the fuck it's going to take to hit with my 1-2. Sorry for the delay, guys. That's a 1. Starting with a 1. Max range makes it 5.
You ran.
No dodge. I ran. Yep. So that's 7. Hot damn, is that really all he needs? I guess it is. Okay, let's give it a roll. Not with that roll. So the missiles fly by you. You You see them just like land all around you harmlessly. And
Shit your pants a little bit.
say what?
Shit your pants a little bit.
Yeah, they just land in like a perfect circle, just pockmarking the land around you. Yeah. So from that point, that's all the Cyclops can do from here. And that makes it anyone else's turn to fire that's able to, or if not, that will make it the next round.
I believe that's next round.
I think you're right. The Enforcer's not that long ranged. So yes, new round. Let's hit that initiative button and hope I didn't break it between now and then. Where's my GM? There it is. Aha. Okay, this time the enemy team wins initiative.
Actually, what is the range of a large laser?
15.
15.
Both of your weapons are 5, 10, 15. They're... It's a pretty well-designed mech. It's just not super long range.
Yeah. Alright, so we're rolling Anish.
Anish has been rolled by the macro. Because now that I have it working, red team has 1, which means the red team are the bad guys, of course. So with that, 2 of you must move foist.
Well, go ahead and mark the trebuchet as having moved.
Nice, can do.
You should actually. Hey, no. You should take a step backwards 1 space to be in partial cover.
He'd have to get off of it and behind the hill to have partial cover.
Yeah, I'd have to get behind.
Wait, is it not?
I think
they're the same level. I thought the spot behind you was a different
Plus,
level.
I have to turn around in order to get off the hill.
Yeah, yes.
You can't step off.
Since you don't have, natural grace or whatever that lets you run backwards or go down hills
natural
backwards.
grace lets you run backwards, but
that's right.
You can't go uphill backwards, though.
Oh yeah, that's attack ops rule.
It's the kind of thing that if you had natural grace and like mountaineer or something like you do.
Yeah. There is attack ops rule that lets you make a piloting roll that I will let you do to back down a hill. But
I'm a notoriously bad pilot.
Yeah, I was just about to say I don't recommend it. I do not.
So how about instead I
see you looking around, just flailing around, trying to figure out what to do.
I'm trying to figure out if I could just stand there, because they're still going to only be in LRM range, and then when they get
correct
closer, maybe I.
Do you have any jump?
Oh, I do actually.
You can jump in place.
I could, but the main issue is that we're at long range.
I don't think the trebuchet has jump capability.
So I think we want to try to get the shots in now. When I have to move, I'll use the jump and get out of here.
I'm just worried you're going to get wiped out. I mean, he already rolled for 7, so you can just stop and roll for 4s, you know?
I'm almost certain that the 5N doesn't have...
a single LRM-10 against 2 LRM-15s.
That's true.
That's fair.
But that one gunnery, though, man.
I mean, yes. He is incredibly likely to hit. But all of his weapons are at a certain range. Are at 9 hexes or less.
Oh, yeah?
Except for the LRM.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Everything he's got on that Cyclops is 9 hexes or less. There's 2 LRM-10s on the entire enemy team that don't fire at 9 or less.
The man speaks truth.
Let's see.
Though I do like the idea of having cover.
That partial cover, because if he wants to shoot you, he's got to step forward too anyway, because it's the same range. You could build a little dodge and maybe cause him to be indecisive about where he wants to put his fire, because by then we might be able to get this hover tank flanked back here behind this ridge.
There's a lot of ridge to work with.
Yeah, that hover tank is invisible here because it's against a 1 increase.
How difficult is the piloting check to go down a hill backwards?
I am almost certain it is just at piloting skill. I will have to double check that. I don't have a copy of TAC Ops super duper handy right now. Oh, but it should actually be in my... Sorry, it should be in my GM notes. One sec.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom.
We might even be able to get him turned around with the flank, and then by the time, like, on the next, like, you know, turn, you can move up to that next hill and be a little closer and in coverage.
Well, I can move
Snap.
up that first hill as a
Lord of the Floor is super well equipped. I just wanted to make sure...
Walk up behind that next hill then, and just be in one cover.
The optional rule for piloting a roll to back up or to back up a hill, or back down a hill, I believe is just an unaltered piloting skill roll. That's what the wording of my own GM notes make it seem like. We will do that for right now for brevity. But if my man Lord of the Floor finds out something, that's cool. Forward. Oh, you did just move forward. Yeah, it's true. I see what you guys were saying about it's going to be at LRM range either way.
Another good
these
thing
guys
about
aren't
being
fast.
in partial cover is if he's only firing an LRM at you, you're going to tank those leg hits.
Yep.
So
Okay,
some of that
so
shit's just not
I'm just trying to keep my shot mod as low as possible because his gunnery only helps him in situations where he has in situations where our shots are close to the middle of the accuracy curve.
Yeah. Trying to decide what to do with my enforcer right here.
You guys are theory crafting pretty hard. I like it though.
It's just my math brain.
Good. You're going to need it.
That and an entire season of Solaris Knights at Gunnery.
Dude. Yeah.
Ooh. He has a 4 jump. Fuck yeah, he's a 4 jump.
Oh, the Enforcer? Yeah.
This version of the Trebuchet, by the way, does not have jump. I don't know if I confirmed that. Yeah, there's other versions that I think are 464, but this one's a 5.8. Yeah. Okay, and the Centurion is a 3.4, just for you guys to know.
3.4.
Yes.
The Centurion's you mean a 4.6?
Say what?
You mean a 4.6?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was talking about his skill.
Piloting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ooh, thank you for the confirmation, Lord of the Floor. Indeed.
He's going to do like one of these things. He's going to go bop, bop, bop. 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 Bop.
Nice.
And be behind a little bit of cloud cover.
And he'd be facing
forward. A little bit of tree cover. I'm trying to face him different.
Yeah, and I'm setting you guys as moved manually because it helps a lot with things. Nice, Varen. You used my emote. Nobody, so few people ever remember it exists.
Oh no.
I have a way to like unlock it through points, but no one remembers it exists. So.
Oh jeez.
Concern. But all right.
That concern is officially about the fact that a rectangle appeared.
Yeah,
you know,
my best to get rid of it.
If I saw a monochrome plane appear in 3D space, I'd be pretty scared too.
Nico, what the hell did you do, mother?
Oh, you know, I've been messing with some settings. Oh, just so you guys know, it has been confirmed by our good friend Lord of the Floor that the changing height while going backwards is an unmodded pilot roll, and failing it drops you into the lower of the 2 hexes.
What is this bullshit? Go away.
It's a little more forgiving for vehicles, it turns out. But, yeah. Alright, guys. If you've moved your 2, which it looks like you have, that means Nico will choose to move one of his ones. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. Yep, so we've got... Yep. Got the Cyclops having moved 5.
Cyclops is in range for you.
Spoopy.
Cool.
I think this
All
will be
right.
the opportunity to take just about everything we can and put it directly onto that.
I'm trying to remember how this forgiving initiative works. Y'all should have.
Well, now we move 2 and then you move 1.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. It doesn't have to be split up the weird way when it works in that direction. Yep.
So
It's only the other way where we need to make sure we get the 1 in, so it's not double 2 guys moving at the end.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
7.
I think it just costs 1 extra to go over that rough there.
For a hover tank?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's rubble that it costs extra for. Rough is unimpeded. You're right.
Yeah, specifically because I'm a hover.
Yeah, it's like when there's construction materials and shit where you need to pick over. That's when it costs extra.
So that's 8 movement.
Ooh, sneaky spot.
Stay against that ridge line, bro. You're invisible.
9,
It's true.
10, 11, 12.
Oh, yeah,
You go
12 to
there,
straighten back up. Nice.
facing
Nice.
That way.
You don't have a shot, though.
I do
You're
not.
trying to get a... But you're safe.
Nah. Yeah.
I am trying. I am not trying to get a shot. I'm trying to keep this thing alive to bring its guns to help us in.
I sensed this was the for later move. Something about
wonder, though-
vehicles. When you lose initiative, you just have to play so safe.
I wonder, though, how much... Where did you start? Like right here?
I started.
I
Right
think he
there.
started. Yeah, he started there. It
And
did cost
so-
him all 12 to get where, or 12 of his, regular walk movement to get where he is right now. But he has up to 18.
Could you get here? Possibly.
Where's that? Up there?
Yeah.
No, not even close. I can get there next, but this is
You
all
could.
12 movement. This is all.
You're at
12
12, 18, so you technically.
I'm at.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're at
on
8.
mine
I'm
it's
sorry.
8, 12.
8, 12. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of a whole different unit. For some reason, the fucking Savannah Master.
Savannah Master.
Yeah.
out here?
Yeah, good luck
Savannah
at
Master with an
Savannah
AC-20.
Master
Okay, bud.
v Cyclops. Go.
Savannah Master with an AC-20. Let's go.
I feel
don't
like
think you can physically
dragging
take
and
it on. I'm pretty sure
sparking
you
along
could.
the ground.
It just drags.
Oh god,
As it
Oh, it's just-
grinds itself against the concrete.
that ain't working. That's the way you
Not
do it.
quite.
Now,
Well, I already moved my guy
you
also,
have
so I
indeed
guess-
move ed. So does that mean it is bad guy time?
Bad guy time.
For so everyone's moved on yellow team. Okay. Well, man, it's both of these mechs are the same speed, even though they are 2 weight classes apart. It's kind of deceptive. Let's see, and that would leave him facing that way. Whoop, there we go. I forgot there's 2. You can do the granular. You can do Control Shift and move the arrow super fine, or you can just use Shift
I guess, in case you wanted to just straddle 2 hex sides for no.
and really confuse everyone. Yeah, exactly.
And
You
just
have 1 or 2 dodge on your Cyclops, or Cyclops.
They should
right
both have 2 evasion.
now. Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but when you hover over a
actually
token,
can.
do you see the little yellow discs behind them?
we do see the yellow discs behind
Okay,
them. We
that's their
don't
movement
see
path.
what their evasion rating is.
Okay, when you hover over them, the moved
Oh yeah,
property.
moved says 5. Okay, it does actually work.
It works for my guys, but for some reason it's glitching out
For
on
ours,
yours.
it's not working. Yeah.
I'll have to look deeply into that one. But this is why it's a
working
pilot.
for my trebuchet. It did not work for the Savannah Master, though. Or not.
Weird.
The Saladin. It's not a Savannah Master. It's a Saladin.
Yeah, let's not rub that one in and all fool ourselves here. I think I might know what the issue is with the moved, and why the trebuchet is showing and nothing else is. And that is, I've got to set so only you guys own your tokens. Nobody else. That might be why.
Maybe.
Here's hoping that's the reason. I would love all the automated stuff to work for you.
Well, we got some time to work the kinks out. Isn't that
Yeah.
what this is about?
This is exactly what this is about, and thank y'all for being here.
All right. So I guess we shoot first because we lost initiative, right?
That's right. Yeah, 2 of you guys will shoot first. Whoever can, that is.
So it keeps telling me I'm shooting the Centurion, but I am, in fact, shooting the Cyclops at medium range.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's 14, huh?
Yep.
Very nice.
14. So the range is medium. I walk.
420.
There is.
That happens to be
no terrain in my
420
way.
meters.
You moved 5-6. Calculate. I need an 8 to hit you.
I just saw Lord of the Floors comment, speed kills. You'd have to Tyra Miraborg the Cyclops and pray for a headshot. Oh my god, if you took your hover tank off of a ramp into the Cyclops' huge dome face, that would be pretty epic.
All right,
It's
here we go.
pretty destructive, but pretty
You
epic.
want to spend a hover tank on killing the Cyclops?
Yeah, a little trade.
Wow, no hits. Two attack rolls. No hits.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
4 and a 6.
DM low rolls
I'm going to-
happens.
I don't know what the I'm gonna use my Shadowhawk.
Yep.
Fire to Cyclops.
Circlerps.
What is the range on a medium laser?
The
9
Razor has
max.
a maximum range of 9.
Alright, just that range. Alright.
Well, that's good,
65.
because that's out of range of his
That's good,
AC-20.
'cause otherwise you'd be catching an AC-20 to the
Yeah.
Oof. What's an AC-5 range?
AC-5
Quite
has
long,
a max range of 18. It's
If
six-
in your
six
loadout
sixes.
window, you can actually hover over the weapon's name, and it should show a little graph.
Oh my god, I see it now.
I also forgot about that feature till now. Sorry, but yeah, you should have some info in there for you. Yeah, the Shadowhawk is the weirdest. Like the original Shadowhawk, like this one, is the weirdest hodgepodge of not strong weapons. It's used for crit seeking exclusively, really.
Well, I'm going to be firing.
Or, hoping for a headshot in this
Medium
case.
range.
5 is good. Give it some credit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I love
two
an
dodge.
AC-5.
You have 2 dodge, right?
Yeah. Are you using the calculate to hit macro? It'll help you.
Oh shit. This is medium. Long.
And the far right, you put the he moved 5 to 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he sure did. Oh,
What was
okay.
that?
So you need a 7 to hit.
Oh.
Now you just click the 2d6 macro and see what you get.
I've got an AC-5 and a LRM 5 to fire.
Right. Both at medium, huh?
Yep.
Alright, slam down 2 attack rolls for me.
Well, that's a fucking hit.
Oh, that works too. 2d6 also works. I will accept it. There's a macro for it, but this
There's a macro.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
no,
just
there you
it's
go.
called
That works too.
2d6. Oh, damn, they do. They both
Double
hit.
All right,
Nicely done. Okay, so you will want to click the hit location macro for the AC-5. Okay, so it will hit the left torso. Yeah. Let me take that damage.
He's at left torso for 5.
Left torso
the
front.
the left torso is where his
Plop.
LRM I think the left torso is where all of his ammo is.
Probably.
Because that's where he's got the LRMs and the AC. His LRMs are in the left torso, and his AC-20s in the right torso. Pretty sure all of his ammo's in the left.
I will tell you right now. Yes, all of his ammo except for 2 tons of AC-20 are in his left. But he's got 2 more tons and his LRM-10 ammo all on the left side. So that was a good place to start wearing down.
How much damage does that do?
5. Which I have recorded.
Nice.
Now
he has 20 armor on that location. And then he just hit CT
okay,
for another 5.
and now you also will want to use the number of missiles hit macro to see how much between, I think, like 3 to 5 damage you do on the LRM 5.
4 hit.
4. Oh, 4 hit. Okay,
so
nice.
4 damage CT.
4 damage CT. Yeah, it is. Nice. Any damage at this point is great, you know, before he gets to somewhere scary.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, which is why I'm really upset that I'm failing to hit him at all.
I think the Cyclops will be personally insulted by this medium assault coming from the Shadowhawk and just turn towards him and try to fire that LRM right back at him.
You're in trees, aren't you?
Ooh, I don't.
He's got the tree cover.
I don't think. Oh, he's on the tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the tree. But no, that is indeed a light woods. Sorry. Let me be professional here. Yeah, you're in a light woods and you moved how much? 5?
I walked 3 spaces.
Okay, you moved 3 spaces, but it's like you moved 5 because you're in woods. Gotcha. So it's at a +2 for me is what I needed to know. Oh, I've got to calculate to hit macro 2. What am I thinking? We're at medium range. I ran. And you
This
moved
looks a little
3.
snowy for Iran.
Don't it?
Just a little snowy.
Little
My
nippy.
cat is trying to lay on the laptop.
Oh, the cat thing, of course.
Cyclops needs an 8.
Is cat will find laptop. Needs an 8 to hit. Let's give it a shot. No.
Good fuck.
You see an LRM 10 pack just fly straight past your face.
Oof.
Come on, Nico. I thought this was supposed to be a difficult scenario.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm hoping these sound effects I'm trying to play are... that's it.
All these sound effects sound a lot like head music and sound.
You actually, I think, can fire the Enforcer.
I can, yeah, I know.
So it'll be through at least one woods. But
Yeah, you'd be
still
shooting
totally
through-
doable.
You'd be shooting through a wood at the Cyclops, but I don't know if you want the heat or not. But
Yeah,
Well, let me see what the
definitely
is.
be
It's
through
medium.
one woods.
I think it's long range, so I
yeah,
walk.
it's long range and you jumped, which makes it.
Your
+7.
AC-10 is at a -2
I
because of
didn't
your
jump, I ended up
specialization.
walking
Oh, you didn't?
or running. I ran.
So that's only at a
Through.
+6 would put you at 9.
Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that, Lord of the Floor. The sound
And
effects are working.
11 would hit for
How
his
far did you
evasion.
move?
He
moved
moved 5.
6 or 5 to 6. All right, so 1 light woods, long range, ran 5 hexes. Calculate. Ugh.
Ooh, needs a 12.
Then
Well,
-2
might as well
would give
try.
you a 10 to
Oh,
hit.
right,
mhm.
the AC-10.
Yeah, for the
I am
AC-10.
going to fire. And you know what? Fuck it, I'll take the heat. Might as well. Well, what is my heat?
All right, determine
What's
which
your
roll is first.
Huh?
What's your dissipation on the Enforcer?
Trying to see.
He'll probably gain 1 or 2
Well,
heat.
Where is it?
Enforcer's got
It
a
actually
nice
only
heat
has-
curve.
I only have 12 sinks. The fuck?
Yeah.
Well, that would
Oh.
actually
Double
an
heat
AC
sinks.
So that'll leave you
No, single heat
at
sinks.
15. That'll leave you at 3 heat then.
Well, if he ran,
Yeah.
12 heat sinks, and AC-10 is only 2 heat, right?
Oh Oh, you're right.
lasers.
I was treating it.
And a
I don't know
large
why I
laser
was
is
thinking
8.
it was 5 feet. You're right. You're right.
You
Yeah,
actually can fire both of those on the run with no heat. So the large laser is actually like
that's right. I think the enforcer only builds heat when it jumps.
it's a free. If you roll a 12, you get 8 damage. Otherwise, you lose nothing.
That's right. You only build heat when you jump or use a small laser. So that's why the enforcer's a nicely built heat curve.
Oh, then yeah, I guess I will roll to
Ooh, I
hit
do love a
with
Gauss rifle.
the AC-10.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
It goes a whoosh. Ooh, I have a sound effect for the AC-10. Let's see. Cha.
Oh, we heard that.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well,
Small laser in case of birds.
Wait, did
Oh,
you
did
fire
you-
the trebuchet already?
Did you want to try the
Yeah.
large laser?
I missed
Or
twice.
did you give up?
He
on
did.
that?
He tried both.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see the second roll. Totally.
Yeah, he got a 5 and a 9.
Well, here's what
He
the
had
large
a
laser
10
sounds
on
like.
the first one and a 12 on the second, I think.
Hopefully that came through. But, yeah, in that case, I suppose it's just up to the Centurion to try and fire on somebody here. Now, this is a bit of a tough one. He has way too much cover. Well, he has a heavy woods between, maybe a light woods. It's hard to tell whether that counts.
Ew.
I think that's a heavy woods between you guys.
Yeah, it's at least one heavy woods. I know the thicker trees are heavy. So yeah,
Matter
that's
of fact, I think that actually means that.
Just
yeah, it's through one.
I think the Shadowhawk actually is in heavy wood.
Oh, well, he's invisible because you're looking through.
You're
three
right.
Woods.
He is in heavy. Those are the thick trees. You're right. Good call. Good call.
Wait. Well,
Okay.
not even that. You're looking through 3 wood hexes.
Depending
Including the one he's in.
if it includes, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter the one you're in. It'll just add to the
Oh.
mods. But for line of sight purposes, I will just go ahead and count this this one to the right as also looking through, so he can't see the Shadowhawk. He's going to go for a long shot. He's going to try. And whoops, not like that. Yeah, he's gonna do some return fire on the enforcer with the LRM. Is that?
Oh yeah. Huh?
Yeah, man. What's the range between us? Let's see if I can.
Just hit the 7 bracket on the rangefinder.
Yeah, I wish I could do that on my GM screen, but
Oh, you don't have
It
the,
looks-
the same macros we do?
I sort of do. But basically, every time you guys use the rangefinder, it never goes away on the GM's view. So it's just this fucking maze of yellow lines everywhere on the GM's view.
Even when I deselect it, it doesn't go away.
Correct. Yes. It spawned once, it's there forever.
That is unfortunate.
I can go through and delete them on the object layer. It would just take time. Time I don't want to spend.
I
So
want to make like a psychedelic experience for you.
it is, it's pretty
Pop them
trippy
off all
looking.
over the place.
Thanks. Oh yeah, so let's aim at the
Sounds like you'll
enforcer.
need to add a delete from the object layer to
Ooh.
that macro.
Yeah, exactly. A shortcut. Delete all ranges. No, I'm at 14 hexes. Excellent. Okay, just at medium range for the Centurion. He's got a skill of 3. So let's
Looking through 1 wood.
calculate to hit. Oh yes, 1 wood. Thank you. That's true. That's true. Medium.
Is that actually? I think
I
that's
hath
what
runneth.
You're looking through too. It's the thick trees.
Holy shit,
That's
you're
heavy
right.
wood.
Man, my shot is not looking great.
It's okay, neither was the enforcers.
And the enforcer, did he moved 5 hexes, right? He's got that 2 evasion.
He did.
Ooh, needs an 11. All right, well, let's try it. Not today. Yet more LRMs whoosh past another one of your mechs.
LMs are closed.
Yeah, the LRMs are pretty cursed tonight. That's true. Okay. Is there anyone else left to fire? Oh no, I won initiative, so that was my last thing. All right, guys,
What was,
that means it's a new round.
my Shadowhawks SD again? Or
SPA?
pilot skill?
Oh,
Human TRO.
you got it. It's
Which is-
plus 1
which
to
is what
crit
again?
rolls.
+1 to crit rolls.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's nice when it gets you that crit. It really is.
Let's finish this bitch.
Oh yeah, let's initiate the bish. Where is there's new round button? Paplow. You guys win initiative this time. Congrats. So, our
You move
good
one, we move
dude.
3, you move 1.
That
We move 1.
yes,
Yep.
that sounds right.
So we want the Saladin to go last, right?
That's common. That's Elysian Fields doctrine right there. That is absolutely the thing to do. Is move Saladin very last. Not to influence your guys' strategy, of course.
We're all gonna focus fire on the Cyclops, and the Saladin's gonna come in, shoot it in the back, and hopefully touch off ammo.
An ass full of AC-20 ammo. Now let's see.
What's your name, by the way, man? I'm sorry.
I'm Kenneth or Varen, either one.
Yeah, whichever. Whichever you prefer. I'm Hunter or Hunter.
Ex-hunter.
Sure.
Oh no, the
I
anime.
can be your Animu boy.
Animu.
The anime has infiltrated our mercenary division.
Oh man, happens every time. There's not going to be a campaign of mine that's not influenced by some enemies.
Curse you, anime.
Dude, if JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thinks they have a lot of music references, they have another thing coming. Okay, so that is a Centurion's move. I don't know if you guys properly see it and all.
So the Centurion.
He has started running straight towards the Saladin.
Interesting. Well, that actually I think helps us.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah. At this point, I mean, I'll go ahead and say I have my own internal way that Nico acts on the board, and it's not always smart.
Alright, so here we go. So what do you think? You think the Cyclops is going to keep the charge going?
I think I already know what I should do.
Alright, well if you know. What are you thinking?
Let me zoom in real quick so I can see a little better. I'm at level 1 too. Shit.
Thinking like some heavy trees or...
Well, I was thinking moving this in. God damn it. Oh, you can still hear me. Weird.
Hatching a plan, are we?
Sounded like my headphones are not. Trying to get my enforcer like up in here maybe, so I can get a good shot on him and still be somewhat guarded maybe in these trees.
I think even just right here gets you in
Yeah, but then I'm still looking through
heavy trees.
one tree.
You're probably not. I mean, it depends on if you want to go for the Centurion.
I'm so
or if
sorry,
you wanna
Lord of the
keep
Floor.
focusing the Cyclops and
Whoever promised you that was lying.
give the Centurion.
Well, that's kind of what my thought
It isn't.
was like.
It's just an exercise in ridiculousness. Is all
Maybe-
it is.
Kind of split their fire for a second. Like, this guy clearly already ran over to your Saladin, so maybe following off after him with the next closest guy and getting in behind him while he's distracted and keeping him distracted, and then allowing the other two to come in behind the Cyclops while the Saladin, or like from this side of the Cyclops, you know, like get these two to draw fire from this side, and then the Saladin can then circle around back here. But then my enforcer can draw fire from the Centurion back this way, so he's not spinning around to attack the guy behind the Cyclops, you know. So like, while this guy is running, you always want to chase the chaser. That's my kind of philosophy on it. Anyway,
Well, you've actually got the Shadowhawk over here.
Smart.
Who might be able to, you know, move wide a little bit and get shots on the back if.
2 seconds lost.
Oh, he lost connection, I think.
Connected briefly.
Well, welcome back.
Sorry, what were you saying, bud?
Oh, I was just saying that the Shadowhawk's almost in a slightly better spot for that sort of thing. Because he's already gone wide behind the way the Centurion's going, and he has got the long-range weapons to actually use that angle.
Well, I'm not necessarily just trying to, put fire in him. I'm trying to keep him turned away from the Saladin. Because I'm not too worried about the Centurion spinning all the way around to deal with that fire coming in from the other side, but he will spin around to deal with some fire coming from the woods right next to him.
Probably.
At least that's my thought. So my goal is to get maybe, let's see what that would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 4, 5.
I'm loving all the strategy.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's a 9 to hit. Wait, you ran with the Centurion, right? So plus 2.
He ran. The Centurion's at 5 hexes move, which is plus 2.
Jumping is a minus
3.
plus 3 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Also a minus.
It seems like no matter where you move, you're gonna have at least one set of trees to shoot at the Centurion.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 9 to hit regardless, but I would be in woods after a jump.
I almost feel like maybe dropping in here on a would give you plus 3 total defense because you'd have 1 evasion and the heavy woods, and then you'd be able to shoot at the Centurion if that's ends up being what you're going to do with a pretty clear shot. You'd only have 1 woods, I think, to shoot through.
Okay, what I think I'm going to do instead, and get the same amount of dodge and the same amount of, and deal with the same amount of foliage, is just jump. Fuck here. What's going on here? Oh, it's not working anymore. There we go. Jump here.
Right there.
Because I'll get a minus. It'll be a plus 4 to hit me. It'll only be a minus or a plus 3 to hit him. Plus, I'm still in 1 woods. I'll actually have a little more cover from the dodge, and I'll be just a little closer for purposes of shooting.
Yeah, the main thing I'm worried about is that Cyclops is going to run straight up. Is probably going to keep running straight up the middle. And
Yeah,
Big funk.
In that case, he does run straight up the middle, though, man. I kind of like this spot better, though. Well, actually,
I do think so. I mean,
where's my head on this guy again?
this guy's got the weapon specialist AC-10, so he's got your AC-10's got a minus 2 to hit on it.
Oh, then that's totally what I'm fucking doing. Yeah.
Bold.
Alright, so you cruise on in. Jump with a, so what, you jump in 4 hexes, it looks like? Or 3 hexes? 4 hexes.
That would be a plus 4 to hit me, right?
Well, plus 4 to hit you from the Centurion, because he's going to be dealing with 2 trees. If the Cyclops runs up here, he's going to be at a plus 3 to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just a plus 3 to hit no matter how far you jump.
It's
No.
it's the dodge you would have built. It's the dodge you would have built from the same number of hexes plus 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So because
And then 1 from the trees.
4 hexes, that would normally be a plus 1, and then with the jump it was plus 1 for 2, and then the trees make it another plus 1.
Yeah, you might be thinking of heat, which is always 3 plus.
This does put the AC-10 at short range for me, though.
Yep.
For the Centurion.
That is true.
And a 7 to hit.
Makes the cover matter a lot less. For against the Centurion, I mean.
Well, and I mean, if the Cyclops comes up on us, you're in a fantastic
know what?
spot to put very
Do
accurate
you know what,
fire
man?
on him.
I will take the 8 to hit and a little extra cover and
the two
also
woods.
partial cover.
Well, let me make sure real quick.
Get partial cover because they're on a elevation above you.
That is true. Above you means you won't get partial cover.
Yeah, you don't get partial cover unless they are on the same level or lower.
I will tell you that angle is that weird exact case where it hits 3 woods hexes and blocks line of sight. Mutually.
How weird.
Because, yeah, it just barely touches the corner of the third one.
Yeah. The rare angle.
Yep. That one angle out of all possible ones. It's just screwy.
So are we thinking that we're going to focus fire the Centurion then? Because I'd like to put all of our guns on the same mech. Doesn't have to be the
That would be
Cyclops, but
smart.
just if we're gonna focus fire on somebody, we put everything on them.
Man, you and I play very differently.
I will tell you that
Kevin
Varen
knows
is a
I'm
very
like-
experienced man.
That's true. I'm not bad myself, though.
No, you've kicked my ass many times. I think the last 3 times we've played, actually. Because you are a very bold player, it's true.
Well, let's see. Man, I really don't. My goal was to focus 3 of our mech's fire on the Cyclops, and then maybe hit the Centurion with the Enforcer, just because I've got him in range.
Okay, that works.
Keep his fire off the Saladin by firing at him, maybe, and then circle around with everybody else.
I will move my trebuchet accordingly, and by move I mean I'm going to then stand still and lock in on the Cyclops.
Hell yeah.
Stand still in my cover.
Okay.
And rain
I'll
down
mark
on
the
them as
trebuchet
we
as moved as well.
So I gotta move one more.
Yeah. Yeah, if you know where you want to put the Shadowhawk.
Let's move. There we go.
I mean, theoretically, the Shadowhawk's already in a great spot because he's in heavy tree cover.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but at the same time, kind of a sitting duck if he gets close to me and I stand still.
I mean,
And I can build a lot of dodge. I can build way more dodge running than I can standing in one tree.
Yeah, as long as you can
the
build
closest
3,
he can get
that is
to
true.
you is, closest he can get to you is theoretically medium range for him.
Still know that one gunnery.
Yeah, which, for him is probably enough.
There's a reason this is the final boss of this level, says Nico as he cracks his knuckles.
Ooh, no, that's not a bad idea. That's totally what I'm gonna do. Alright, it's a weird move. But it's gonna give me some coverage and also the ability to see over some trees he can't see through.
Oh.
I'm gonna go 1. Come on. 1. 2.
He is on higher ground, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh, your guy?
Yeah, the Cyclops
Is he on
is
level 1
on
or
level 1, yeah,
He is on level 1.
instead of 0.
Oh, he is. Never mind. I thought he was down 1 below that.
I know these Mega Mech maps are a little blurry the way I exported them, so it's not always easy to tell where the upper edges of these hills are. I'll try and figure out a way to make that more obvious. But yeah, I understand the difficulty of choosing where to move in the face of a charging AC-20 carrier. Be a little paralytic.
Ah, yes, an AC-20 carrier. Just give me a truck with no armor and 2 AC-20s.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Just a technical.
Yeah. A really big technical.
Technical with dual tank cannons. It just rips the wheels off after you fire.
Yeah, they have to get to where they're meant to stay.
They put a roll cage on it because every time they fire off to the side, it rolls.
Oh my god. That would be pretty hilarious to watch.
They just call it the crocodile, and they just put it in a death roll every time they shoot.
Dude, I had an absolute menace of a unit one time that was literally just a one-man operation, an AC-2 mounted in the back of a pickup truck. It's just called AC-2 pickup truck. It's an official vehicle from some book. And I put a 1-2, gunner and pilot with AC-2 specialization and like human TRO and shit, and she would just keep getting the weirdest through armor crits and everything and just really fucking everyone's day up just with that single AC-2.
Alright.
So sometimes it's not about the size of the gun, but it's how you use it. So where are we with movement and stuff before I got super sidetracked?
It looks like he's moved.
Oh, the Toyota Hilux. Hell yeah. Oh, I see the movement has moved. It took me a bit to notice, but yeah, that's a real shoopy spot. It means he'll have to choose to actually look and engage with you if that's what he wants to do. And he can't build 5 dodge if he wants to get close. Or 2 dodge, I mean.
Exactly.
Well, that's a smart move.
You would have to literally avert your gaze from the rest of the map to see me, which was my goal.
That
was to split your decision.
That is pretty damn smart, I gotta say. Okay. So what does that mean for old one-eyed Jim here?
Remember, that's how I beat you last time, man. I sent my one dude running down the left. Like,
yeah.
I was like, you're gonna sprint to the other side of the map.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't play well with my ADHD. I'm like,
yeah,
must chase squirrel.
Oh god. My methodology is guerrilla fucking warfare.
I love it.
I will send constant distractions and things to just make you make tough decisions and just try to not get hit in the meantime.
I think the Cyclops is gonna go off on a tear after the Shadowhawk. Let me see. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Tough one. Okay, let's go like... No, let's just actually go like that. And stay facing that way. Okay.
Which way?
Oh yeah, it's under the move token a little bit, but yeah, it's down to the right. Which means, yeah, he moved 3. Yar. Couldn't figure any way to get to close range, but he is successfully distracted, I'll say that much. He says something like, oh no you don't.
Exactly. This is exactly what I wanted to, Baron, because now you can come in.
Because now we look exactly what's going on.
You can come in right around here and get that back shot, man.
Nico's not even thinking about that.
Get that back shot, Superman, that man.
Alright, so here we go. So that's 1 to turn, 2, 3, 4, since you're telling me it's 3 to go up a level in a hovercraft. I thought hovercraft was that fast.
You have cross country. You have cross country, isn't it easier?
You're right, that would make it 2 instead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is a walk to put me directly behind you.
This is why you do the chase and swoop.
The whole chase and swoop. Yeah, you can go through woods in this case, so it'll just cost you.
Perfect.
It costs 2 for a mech, so it means it would cost 4 for you.
It also helps that I've only ever really played Kevin at this game.
Oh my god, that is quite the spot right there, isn't it? Holy shit.
Alright, there we go. Short range back shot.
Woo! That is a shot.
I can backshot either of these, I think.
No, Saladin's front mounted.
Oh, so yeah, you're right. Saladin's front mounted. So yeah, I'd have to, but yeah. But I am also directly in the Centurion's back arc, so his ability to shoot me is very low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'd have to turn completely around to shoot at me with the AC-20 on his right arm.
You got it. And it'd be at medium.
He could turn left and then reach back, couldn't he?
Yeah. You have to turn right and reach back.
Which turns him away from the Enforcer, I think, is what he's getting.
Turn him away from you, which would mean he couldn't shoot you as shit.
Yeah, I've been forced to make a choice. Damn.
This is perfect example of how I play this game. Thank you for playing along with me, sir.
Yeah.
Well, nicely done, guys. This is positioning
mobility warfare on occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I do usually play the Combine after all.
Has Kevin ever told you about my scary fire boys?
No, he has not.
I have 2 custom mechs I built called Surtur and Balrog. And they're just a lot to deal with.
That's one way to put it.
And very hard to hit.
Excellent.
Essentially, they'll just set any trees on the map on fire, make it really fucking hard to see anything, and then jump on your head and hit you with maces. And then they'll stand in the fire.
There's a lot of hilarious things you can do in this game when you use all of the ridiculous optional rules that there are.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It gets really dumb really quickly in a way that's kind of beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I love it because they've also got fucking triple strength mimer and a bunch of small lasers so they can set their heat like a dial and just stay angry.
And stand in their own fire they just caused.
Oh, I know the power of TSM. I've been rocking a 55-ton TSM in the Class 6 Unlimited and just going for headshot punches all day. Because it doesn't matter if they're 40 tons heavier than me. One punch to the head kills them.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane.
Game we played, we had a pretty epic ending too.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Alright, so who is shooting on their team first?
Oh yes, we lost initiative, so I think the Centurion. Ooh, that's the harder choice right now, actually. So let me get back to you on that one. The Cyclops though is going to turn left, and okay. I think he's just going to put everything into the Shadowhawk that he can conceivably, which is everything but the LRM. My sinking is 12, so that's 7, 3, 3, 3. Oh, maybe I don't want to fire everything. Damn. Let's give it a shot. Everything but one of my medium lasers will be fired by the Cyclops. I'm going to select a target right here, then calculate a hit. Everything I'm firing will be at medium range, so that makes the number the same. Nice and convenient there. What did I have to do to get this far? How many MP did I spend?
You ran.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're right. Yeah, I had to spend 5 MP to do that.
Yep.
You're right. Okay. So through 1 light woods, and then the target. Gee, how the hell much did you move, Hunter? On the Shadowhawk, I mean.
7 spaces.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Okay, well, this is going to be really hard to hit. Let's see what the game has to say about it.
Yeah,
oh, an 8.
Turn around. I was like, I'll take that one.
Okay, 8 is still not that hard. Let me make sure I did that right. 1. Medium makes it 3. 4 from woods. Plus 3 is 7.
I think it is an 8.
Yep, it really is an 8. Okay.
Fucking one-ass gunnery.
Yep.
You one ass. Okay. Time to roll for that AC-20.
Can't wait for our Saladin to hit.
Oh, AC-20 misses. Oh, congrats. Your gambit is successful. All right.
Win.
Now he follows it up with a medium laser. That does hit. So we're going to do a location roll.
Cripes.
It hits your right arm.
And it automatically
job.
tracked it, it looked like.
Yes, it based on your facing, it knows your arc.
I mean, it looks
So-
like it
so it puts-
automatically added the damage, is that right?
I don't think so.
I'm not seeing it on mine.
How do I...
What you'll do is
Weird.
you'll click on your mech, hit the take damage macro, and just type 5 in the right arm field.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I see what it was. It switched mechs, and I saw the numbers change in the armor section.
Ah, there it is. Very nice.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can take 5 damage
And
to the
then-
arm, man.
Oh yeah, he has one more thing to fire, and that's the SRM4, which also hits for 3 of them.
Relocation.
Yeah. Left arm. Oh, left arm again. And center torso. So 4 damage left arm and 2 center torso. You can type them in at the same time in the take damage fields.
Cool. He's still looking pretty healthy. I'll take
Yeah, that's just a light
Your
grazing.
big boy got close. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. Now your big boy is close, and I can get on the other side of those trees and put a lot
Yeah.
of shit between us.
That is true.
I'm
You
like,
can
why can
literally play Ring Around the Rosie with this boy.
That's what I wanted to do. It was like, if I could get you to chase me and not kill me this turn.
It all depended on it not dying this turn.
So everything I do automatically targets the wrong. Everything I do automatically targets the Centurion. The Centurion's the only mech I can target for some reason.
It looks like it's
I'm
letting
gonna
you...
have to dig deep on that one. Because, yeah,
Every
I
time
can
I
s-
hit select target, it picks the Centurion.
it doesn't even give you a window to select from.
No, it doesn't. When I pick the Cyclops, I hit select target, and it gives me the window and the drop-down menu, and I can pick either the Enforcer or the Shadowhawk.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the only 2 things I can select if I'm playing as the Cyclops. The Cyclops can't select the Trebuchet or the Saladin either. I think you may have put the Trebuchet and the Saladin on the same team or something somehow.
Well, the yellow outline around it means it should be on the same team as y'all. It is.
Oh, maybe.
Team 0
I
isn't.
don't know what.
But yeah, I don't know.
know.
I will have to look deeper into that one.
Because, yeah, it does not. But anyway, here, I'll just do the
Yeah.
range, calculate the hit. Short range. Cruising speed.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing between us.
Oh, you managed to do all that at cruising speed, too? Shoopy.
He moved 3 to 4 hexes.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back. Cool.
Calculate. I need a 3 to hit.
Oh my god.
I knew it had to be nearly all right.
Okay, well, don't get snake eyes, I guess. Oh, yeah. That's a hit.
Hit location.
Oh my god.
The Saladin takes the head off of the Cyclops.
Holy shit.
Just shoots it in the back of the head.
It just kills the fuck out of it.
This takes an AC-20 straight through the back of the head. The fact that I'm using quirks and it has cowl doesn't fucking matter. 20 damage is 20 damage. It just... A hail of gunfire tears through the head of this machine from behind.
Is this AC-20 one of the fully automatic ones or one of the big cannon ones?
It's up to you to fluff that, man. I'll leave it to you on that.
Well, we'll go with the big. We'll go
Standing
with the
on the other side of
the
the
big
map.
high caliber.
Replaced with a beam of
Type.
light.
Yeah, dude, just the trash can launcher.
We're going like the Sturmgewehr, like it fires a giant slug.
It's up to you. It just sounds
And
funny.
yeah, I've got the right there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Fuck yeah, dude.
Dang.
God damn. Okay, that was unexpected and beautiful. So, a smoking wreck. This Cyclops he immediately falls forward on what used to be its face. And Nico is stunned. His mouth is agape. He does not know what to do now. He has been just wrecking everybody constantly, and he got way overconfident. now he's just like, he's not saying anything. He's quieter than he normally is. He's usually, a little boisterous, overconfident. Now he's just he's like touching his face a lot. He's like, it's just deep in thought. So he is affected.
Takes one look at Nico and says, you can surrender any time, Nico.
I mean, we'll chase down your other guy, but like, it seems like a waste of time, man.
I'm not done yet. Just, just
right.
Give it the next round.
All right, prove it, Nico.
Let's fucking see it, bro.
Actually, yeah, it would be his turn to fire now, wouldn't it?
I think actually.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you guys have multiples in a row. That's right.
So now I actually am selecting target Centurion.
Oh.
On the trebuchet. So hey, it actually works now.
Well, at least that one updated.
So that's medium. Well, it didn't update. It was always targeting the Centurion.
Oh, you're actually doing what it's forcing you to do. I see.
Yes.
It all lines up now.
Centurion moved 5 hexes.
Yeah, although
Excellent.
There is a thing to be aware of. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna draw a scary line.
I believe I am.
Oops,
actually,
shit.
I may not even be able to see him. Am I?
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. Is that might be a light and a heavy woods in a row.
Which would be +3.
Wait,
which would
it's from the trebuchet?
Well,
Yeah,
never mind.
One of them's sunken, though. One of them's down a level, so I don't think so.
Yeah, one of them is down a level,
Oh.
so that's right.
So it's just heavy?
It's just clips the corner of the heavy. Yep. So it's at a +2.
Barely.
One heavy one.
I don't
Yeah,
even know if it's
another one of those
heavy
maybe
or
clips.
Freaking.
Just give him something, man.
Alright, that's an 8 to hit.
Oh, frick.
There we go.
You see Nico just like barely nudging
Nope.
something,
Oh my
moves the line over.
God. Dang.
Ooh.
6 to the 5 again. I have not rolled over 7.
That's true. I mean, low rolls are low rolls one way or the other. So true. I don't even know where the ammo... Usually there's ammo tracking on these weapon readouts, but I don't see them for... Oh, you have to be the owner. That's why. As long as you, the owner, can see it. That's great.
Yeah, I've been tracking ammo on all this. I've got 10 shots left for the LRMs.
Sounds about right.
Which is 5 more rounds of shooting, because I've got 2 of them.
Right, 5 volleys together. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how he did. I think the Centurion is going to try and turn and get some revenge on this Saladin. Because he cannot allow another AC-20 to be on the field after he just saw what happened. So the Centurion will willingly turn away from the Enforcer and crane his arm back, his cannon arm, pretty much backwards behind him, and see if he can get a shot off.
What evasion do you have this Saladin at?
Let's see. Where did you start? Which hex did you start on?
We started over...
Was it here? Something like that?
Yes. So the Saladin moved 1, 2, 3, 5,
I was thinking about
6.
having a similar chant, Lord of the Floor. Enjoy. Sorry. Yes. 1, 2... Oh, did you go through trees to get where you are?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at a +2 dodge. Alrighty.
+2 dodge, and
at medium range for me.
He has to torso twist towards me, and I am in his side arc still.
Yes.
So he can only hit me with the right arm.
Right. I think that... Oh yeah, when a side arc shot is the only shot you take, though, it's not at any negatives for it being the side arc.
Yep.
It's only if it's a split fire.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to have him... let me just do a little calculate to hit here just to make sure, but... It's not going to be a super pretty number, I will say that. Ran.
Well, it's
attacker moved 5.
A 9. I think it's a 9.
10.
It's a 10. Okay.
Okay, well, let's try it. Oh, you see Nico's expression continue to just sink. Like he's just becoming more gaunt by the second. He's like, next round.
Well, let's see how he responds to this. My Enforcer will fire for a 9 to hit with his large laser. No. And a 7 to hit with his AC-10.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
On the money.
Okay.
Where's the shit hit?
Left leg.
Ooh, left leg. He can handle that there. Let's see. Take damage. Left leg.
You say that, he's got 6 armor left on that leg.
Oh yeah, he can handle it the one time.
This is
I'll be more specific.
We know for a fact this is the paper Centurion because it's the one with
Yes,
the AC-20.
it's the one that gave up so much to get that big gun.
It wasn't worth it.
It is turning out to not be worth it at all. I originally balanced this by BV, what with the the 1-2 main boss, but a headshot just kind of wipes the fucking slate on that one.
Headshot with a Saladin in the back.
Yeah, that'll do it every time.
I was hoping for an ammo explosion on one of the torsos
I was
or something.
thinking that's what I was about to see, like bell curve and all.
I wasn't expecting to just take the head straight off.
That'll fucking do.
I think the last guy we have to fire,
Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk, is going to torso twist and fire his AC 5 for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. Oh,
Looking
9, 10,
through
medium range.
one woods, if that's not already
I got the
included.
woods in there. So
Okay.
medium, ran, 1 light wood, you ran.
5, 6.
Yeah, it's a 10. Yeah, fuck it. Nice.
And then
Nice
he's
try,
got a
nice try.
5.
Damn, I can still hear the soap
Oh, he
opera
does have
sound
the
effects
alarm
coming
clock,
through
my
your
bad.
speakers,
It'll
Hunter.
be the same to hit.
Yep, be the exact same.
Boom. Miss. LRM for first.
Alarms are looking a little cursed this sesh. It's true.
The AC-20s are
AC-20s are blessed.
AC-20s
Oh, they're blurst.
are only blessed if you need an extremely low number to hit because all of the AC-20s are rolling like 6
That's true. That's
for the
true.
to hit roll, and then their location rolls have just been murder. But only one of them's hit so far, so
It's true.
just maneuver.
What other
better
scary
so that you
location
have
rolls
that
might
you
have
only need a
happened?
3 for an AC-20 hit.
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
All right.
Well, I'll just move this Cyclops off the board. He's gone.
Oh, you don't have an overlay to leave it to put like a flame.
Oh wait,
overlay on
there
the
might be.
logo?
Let me see. Conditions. No, never mind.
Should
Wait,
add that as a, should
wait.
add that as a condition.
There we go. It's that's normally a heat condition, but fuck it. It's a flame. In fact, there actually might be. I can get a little
create
more.
a condition called smoking wreck, and it's
combat. There we go. Yeah, we got some blood in there too now. It's just it's a bloody smoking wreck.
That's all that's left of the pilot is the blood smear.
Yep,
On the
exactly.
shoulder.
Yeah. Just a little red mist on the.
Congratulations.
torso of the
You are Ash and Chunky Salsa. Now, who do next?
Chunky salsa rule. So now we do next round.
Yeah, I guess it is next round, isn't it? This next round that Nico is so confident about. Let's see. So we are going to hit ourselves the new round button. Pow! Nothing happened? I don't think. I am
You know what? Just
concerned.
To be nice, we'll say you won a niche, Nico. You know what? You think you could win this? You win a niche.
You can take it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You think you got a chance? Go on, bud.
Man, that that really means the world to me, guys. I'll remember that one. I'll make sure to bump y'all's units up on the priority repairs list. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a command decision, Nico. Are you sure you can do that?
Oh, I command the Aztecs. I can scoot them around a little bit here and there. Shush, shush, shush.
I just don't let any officers catch that.
Yeah. That'll be my problem. No worries. Anyway, yeah, y'all go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna. The trebuchet turns and just stands on top of this thing so that Nico can't get covered.
Oh my God,
Anywhere.
he's T-posing.
Fuck, I'm tall.
Christ there. Who are you, Bucky Lasnick?
He's fucking... Yeah, he's doing a... I was gonna say he's doing, what's that statue at Rio de Janeiro?
Cristo Redentor.
Yeah, man, you're just up there
English,
like...
Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah, you're up there doing the Christ the Redeemer on a big rock. Just ready to fucking fill him with missiles.
Yeah. If only Cristo Redentor shot missiles out of its hands.
That would be, amazing point defense for that bay, if you come to think of it.
Amazing point defense for that bay. Oh, God.
It would be, wouldn't it?
This is why we can't have any sci-fi wars in South America.
I guess so.
Meme-worthy moments.
Exactly.
It's because any sci-fi war in South America, like you had sci-fi to South America, it looks like Blade Runner in like the first 10 seconds.
I believe it.
I mean, I put Blade Runner in the jungle. Can you imagine guerrilla fighting in the jungle, but then they just have laser guns?
I mean, like the city in Blade Runner already looks like futuristic Rio de Janeiro.
I mean, it's supposed to be,
yeah.
like Los Angeles and San Diego in the same place.
Yeah, I know, but
They
it's
just-
that,
they just grew into
cobbled
each other.
together look, man.
It does
True,
have the
true.
vaguely tenement housing look.
Like we built this house on top of some other houses that were already there.
As for the Saladin's movement, I don't know. Where are you gonna send the two mechs?
I'm just literally running directly at the Centurion. With
Yeah,
everybody.
at this point, I guess it's about where you think you'll have the best view.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so you know what?
A view of the
At this
show,
point, All we
probably.
need to do is somehow outlast one robot with 4 robots.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do is I will whip
With
a
3 robots
Yui.
and a scooter.
Yeah,
I'll whip a
no,
Yui and take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you might back up behind that tree line, though. What I would try to get to, like, right here.
Well,
Come on.
he doesn't have enough movement to get out of my firing.
Yeah, but he can-
because he'd have to.
he can-
well, hold on, he'd
He
have
can
to
back
run.
up behind these trees, though. But if you're right here, he can't escape you. Oh, yeah, you can't torso twist, though,
I
as a
can't
fucking
torso
Saladin.
twist, so I'm
Yeah,
trying to put,
permanent front
I'm trying
arc.
to put somewhere
Yeah, fair.
It's somewhere that if he goes away from me, he goes towards.
He's still in
you.
your arc. It would be hard for him to get out of your arc at this point anyway, without jumping over your head.
Yeah,
Which he doesn't have.
Yeah.
I think your initial
actually,
estimate that he can't get out of your arc is right. Because even if he turns right, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Oh no, he can. You can get one past your
5,
arc that way.
So he can get one past me there. So I'll just.
Might as well give you
there
the
instead.
full strategic information at this point.
Well, yeah, I was getting ready to count that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he cannot get out of my arc here. I'm here. He's probably gonna have tree cover.
Spoopy.
Wait, what's your movement, Kevin?
On the Centurion, it's a 4-6.
4-6.
You can't get out of it. You have to turn
Nope.
around before
Yep.
you can go that way.
Hey, this man has
Yeah.
sacrificed everything to have an AC-20. Speed, armor, everything.
Yeah, and
Jump jets. All he
I
wanted was
figured- I
Act
figured-
20.
Furthest you can get is right here. I don't think you can, in fact, leave his arc.
well, first he can get is actually right here. And no,
One.
he was talking about he could get out of my arc if he moved here, which is why I moved one further back. Because what he
Exactly.
can do is he can turn and go here, and up this way.
I got it.
Us.
I mean, I guess you could duck into cover, but I don't know why I'm helping you. But you're still
No,
not
actually,
it.
I
I
am
do
going to do this because in order to get out of the AC-20 arc, he has to show his back to the Enforcer.
True.
So if he wants to get out of the AC-20 arc, he can take an a large laser. He'd also be taking LRMs in the back.
That is some truth.
He'd be taking all of these two mechs, the Enforcer and the Trebuchet in the back. So if he wants to get out of the AC-20...
What a decision. He is
'Cause this way you
quite
don't-
pissed
you
at
can't
the
freeze
Saladin. Would he go after it? I'd have to think about that one for a second.
Make your choice, my friend. I have made my moves.
Oh, is that everybody
You're gonna
moved?
go after the Saladin?
Well, if I win initiative, that means everybody goes, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the Enforcer will still need to move then, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case,
So-
I'm gonna move the Shadowhawk.
Here's the Hawk. It's a pretty sweet Hawk.
Let's see, 5'8".
The guy who usually pilots that Shadowhawk is the captain of the first company, and because I'm incredibly original, his nickname is the Hawk.
All right, so my guy is going to. Once you walk, do you have to keep walking back or walk backwards? Do you have to keep walking backwards, or do you just have to stay at walk speed?
I don't
You
think
have
so.
to
I
stay
think
at
you
walk
actually-
speed.
Yeah, I think
you can
as
start
long as you
walking
don't
forward
exceed.
again. Exactly.
Okay.
And you can't
But-
do elevation changes. I think.
Your dodge
Gotcha, so
will only
This
count
guy's gonna go
for
backwards
whatever.
one, and then turn 2, and
Okay.
then take 2 steps this way.
Okay.
Walk backwards 1, turn, and then step.
Oh wait.
here.
I will tell you that your dodge. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm just letting you know, evasion only starts counting from the most recent direction you started moving. So like
I'm
when
not
you
worried
change
about
directions.
dodge at this point.
Oh, does
just
it?
I got
Are
you.
you sure about that?
Okay. I am almost certain.
I thought that was only a thing for like charge. I thought otherwise it was just number of hexes moved.
I'm almost certain when there is a direction change involved, it resets your hexes moved. I think I got punished pretty badly
is
for
that
that
like a
on Mega
tac
Mech
ops
one
rule?
time. It might be. Who knows? Maybe it's a tac ops rule in Mega Mech I have turned on where it's like turning modes and all that shit. Could be. Another thing I have to look into. I want any player in Sins Unearthed to be able to pull out any tac ops like obscure rule and do it. Like I will ban almost no rules. If there's some weird shit you want to do and you have read the rule and know it, then let's go. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
But the Enforcer is choosing his destiny. I see. Just making sure I wasn't just sitting there.
Playing Hungry Hippos with my cat, which is where I poke him on the paw. He tries to bite me, and then I move my hand before he can, and then I poke him on the paw again.
Of course,
and he just keeps doing the Hungry Hippo thing.
Classic.
Chomp. But he never
is-
gets any marbles.
That is very cute.
Yes. Now move the damn Enforcer.
Oh, okay. I didn't move the. Oh, I have to move another one. That's right. You already moved the trigger.
Yeah,
right?
because you gave initiative to me, so
1,
everybody
2,
moves.
3, 4.
I will move
What
after
is it,
you,
4,
so
6? Yeah, 4.
whatever you
That
do.
works.
Man, what does he want to do here? Okay, I think he is actually going to... God damn, he's only a 4. Yeah, being a 4/6 is really rough in a position like this. I could do almost no things. You guys have me overwatched like it's XCOM out here. Okay.
Anywhere you go, you're generally speaking putting yourself in a terrible position.
He is going to back up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's literally all he can do right there. He just doesn't want anyone in his rear arc. That's all he was really caring about. So yeah, he moved a whopping 3 hexes. And that's,
Isn't he still
that's
in
his
your
life
rear
now.
arc?
So what? Let me see.
Oh no, you backed up. You backed up. I see.
Yeah, he's just a hex or 2 outside of my rear arc now. Or the Shadowhawk is, I mean. And the trebuchet is in my left arc. So, that's where he goes. Welcome back, Lord of the Floor. I think I will also have a 420 break before too long, but this battle's almost over, truth be told. If Nico does not see anything cool happen soon...
Disappear in a laser light show.
Yeah, exactly. That too. He's probably about to have a lot of damage incoming. But, yeah, that's what he does, and since he was granted initiative, that means y'all get to fire first, too. So, yeah, we are now in the firing phase.
Cool. Did you walk?
He walked. He backed up, yes.
He only has one dodge, right?
Correct.
Let's see, I guess I'll shoot with my Shadowhawk first.
Badass.
Well, actually, why don't we let the Saladin shoot first, since it's got the can opener on it?
Sure.
Because I'll put a big...
Good general doctrine.
I'll put a good AC-20 size hole in whatever armor plates he's got. Because he doesn't have anywhere that has more than 20 armor.
That is true. There's some mediums that do, but it sure ain't him.
That is the design philosophy behind the guy with the triple strength Myanmar and the mace. Tank 40 damage. I dare you. For 36 damage.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so 5 hexes. He's going to have 2 sets of trees. He's at medium range. Here we go. Medium range. I walked. We have 2
Let's see it.
woods. And he moved 3 to 4 hexes. Calculating.
Oh my god. That's not bad. That's not too hard. Oh, woof.
Oh, but I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I don't know. Do these guys have an edge?
His morale is still low, but he's definitely swiping the sweat off his brow about that one.
Do we have edge in this fight?
Oh, shit. Yeah. You guys totally have edge. Mushira, the commander of this tank, possesses 1 edge. You can totally use that.
Dang it.
Damn. Oh, it only went up by 1. How rude.
Firestorm
Very
just comes back and
sag.
says, Dang, Mushira, can y'all really not aim?
She's like, I did the one thing.
We're aiming just fine. You're piloting like a
Did the one really cool thing. Leave me alone.
It's okay. Apparently, according to the dice, I haven't hit anything all day either, and I find that quite unrealistic. You're going to have to adjust this simulation, Nico. I am a much better shot than this.
He's just shaking his head and looking down at this point. It's like, well, yeah, maybe.
And I'm just
Doesn't seem to be stopping y'all.
Let's see. Who fires next?
Who is
Let's go
firing next?
Shadowhawk.
I was just about to ask that.
Quit leaving the thing, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your medium range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to hit.
Yeah, medium for basically everything. And at a +1 if you want to use your LRM.
Why? +1?
It matches your minimum range, so it starts at +1.
Oh, gotcha. Plus
AC-10 doesn't
gunnery.
have the medium range, does it?
I was talking about the LRM.
Or minimum.
Oh wait, are you talking
yeah.
about the Enforcer, not the Shadowhawk? I'm sorry if so.
That's a 7
It would
to
make
hit
way more sense.
for the
no, it is
medium
the
laser.
Shadowhawk.
7 to hit for medium laser. Boom.
Well, damn.
Hit location, left torso.
I will take that there. Take damage.
Yeah, the Shadowhawk's not actually at minimum range, it looks like, for anything.
Yeah,
No, it's
are
all
you?
medium?
You should actually be.
The Shadowhawk's the one on the right.
You should be in my right arc.
Well,
By
Well,
the way.
my AC 5 is minimum.
I don't know why it's saying front, because you should actually be in my right arc. Nah, mean.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't that make an 8 CT? If you're in right arc?
I think you're right.
Yes.
So we'll put it there.
Sounds good.
I really, I have Total Warfare like a few steps away, but it's just out of reach for me to look that
Okay,
up.
I've got PDFs for all of it up here on my Sumatra.
All right, so SRM2 also 4A7. Boom.
Damage taken. Okay.
Very nice.
Did you say SRM2?
Hit with 2.
Okay.
Ooh, 2 out of 2. Very nice.
I'll get ready to take that damage.
Says front again.
I just don't know the hit location tables
arm.
by heart.
It says left
Lord
arm.
LaFleur, that's all.
That's weird.
Yeah, it keeps saying front, but a hit location roll of 11 from the right arc. Where the fuck is my total? I just can't believe I don't have my references available. Oh wait, I see one. Hold on.
And then a 7 from the right arc.
That's gonna be right torso.
Yep, that's right. Okay, I have I have a record sheet.
Hit.
11 from the right is
AC5.
left leg.
AC5.
Okay.
4-5. Shit.
Nope.
LRM 5 for a 6.
Right torso 2.
Boom.
Okay.
3 hit.
Where
To
you do
the-
that 3 damage. Oh, left leg again. 11 on right is left leg, apparently.
Wow, left
Now that
leg
I have
actually goes internal.
the table out here. Oh my god, does it? Holy
That's
shit.
internal left leg because he's done. He did.
Oh, and he's got crit seek.
Yeah, I did 2 damage before that.
Give it
Yeah.
TRO. So, roll
I don't
for
know.
hit.
3 damage. It says he has 1 armor left on his left leg. Did I?
Oh, you are right. I thought the medium laser hit him in the left leg. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, it's just one of the SRMs, so he does have a little bit of health left there.
We're going for it
Sorry.
Anyway. Yeah.
Damn. You see, that would have been the exact roll you needed too from your bonus. Oh wait, no, it's not automatically included.
Need a 7.
That's something I do plan on adding for the full campaign is like recognizing SPAs, but definitely not implemented yet. This half of the game is programmed by another guy named Reverend. I did the MechWarrior Destiny half.
Nice.
Yar. But yes, that is your full volley, right? On the Shadowhawk?
Yes.
Okay. There's some pretty good hits.
That's Trebuchet.
Here we go. 10 hexes. That's medium range.
Sure as hell is.
Mid range. Stationary. No cover. You only have an evasion of 1. Calculate. That's a 6 to hit. So here
Oh,
we
damn.
go.
I just noticed how on
What's
it
his
Lord of the
SPA?
Floor was with the hit
Oblique
locations.
attacker.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten to use it yet, but normally he would be able to attack without even
Okay,
seeing
so that's 1 hit on
target.
the LRM-15s.
I see, yeah. How many of them miskles? 9, so a 5 and a 4.
Hit. So, headshot
What the fuck is with these head hits?
for 5 damage.
Poke to the head.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll take the damage.
That guy's bleeding.
Nico is just sinking into his chair.
And then
Holy
4
fuck,
to the left arm.
Left arm.
You see, it's recognizing the art correctly there. That's weird.
Yeah, that is strange. It might have something to do with, like, I don't know. Hovering over it puts, like, the firing and receiving arcs little icon. Maybe it has to do with that. I don't know. But yeah, yet another headshot. Pilot says ouch.
Pilot says ouch.
It's true, man. Definitely. In fact, do I?
I'll be rolling with headshots in this one, dude. The headshots give you pilot degradation.
Oh, you know, that's something I've been going back and forth on, and I'm really not sure yet. Because it's devastating against SPAs. If you depend on an SPA and you take pilot damage and it leaves, it's rough.
Well, I think the SPA thing is not even an optional rule. That's like just how SPAs work, I think.
I think you're right. The thing that is optional
is whether or not it affects your piloting and gunnery.
Right, yeah. Like the affecting all rolls, which comes from Destiny.
You lose your SPA?
Yeah,
yes. Like when your pilot takes damage,
you lose an SPA.
Exactly. And you can choose which one you lose, but yeah, per damage you lose 1 SPA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or a pilot with pre-existing damage.
Each damage point.
No, per instance of damage.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Per head hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because it doesn't actually matter how much damage you take to the head, unless of course it kills your pilot outright.
Yeah, then you got no SPAs.
Everything?
That was everything on the trebuchet, yeah. All I've got is LRMs and medium lasers, and he's at 10 hexes instead of 9.
Well, you're 3 away from me.
Oh, yeah. Which means you could even bring that small laser in if you want.
Yeah, I totally am.
Oh, boy.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to hit. So it would only be a
Did you run or jump to get
9 to hit for the small laser. I ran.
Yeah, there you go. Pretty good start instead of jumping.
No, I didn't even run. I think I walked.
That's totally possible. You were not far away.
Pretty sure I walked. Pretty sure I was here.
You were.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I walked.
Wait. Yeah, are you in woods?
No, I'm not in woods.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to actually move you.
Yeah, no, I did walk because I remember being like, "Ooh, I'm
that's
a 4,
4.
not a 3."
Dude, easy hits.
So
Easy hits all day.
Correct.
Short, walked.
And that AC-10 is at a -2 on top of all that.
Yo, how many hexes did you move? Just 3, right?
Correct.
Just 3.
What?
Actually, he might have moved 4.
I moved 3.
Oh, okay.
I think the coins
I'm
include the
getting
original.
used to how
position.
The yellow circles were
Yeah.
reading wise.
Yeah, they were weird as fuck.
Why does it not
Not
work?
too bad.
They're definitely better than nothing.
There we go.
Only thing that can make them better is
Need a
having
5.
like directions on them. You need
So
a 5.
need a
That
5
sounds
to hit.
right.
The large laser, 5 to hit. Boo.
Oh, damn. But that does mean you
AC-10.
need a 3 to hit with
There
the
we go.
AC-10, which, ooh, yeah, totally hits.
And where
Where
at?
does that hit?
Where does it do? Front foot.
Right leg. Isn't that the one that's already fucked up?
No, that's
No,
left.
it's not, unfortunately.
It also thinks I'm in your front arc, though, which I guess I am, technically.
You are, yeah. Let's see, right leg.
All
Okay,
right,
taking
small
10 there.
laser for a 9. Nope.
Darn. Always worth a shot. You know, I think... Well, first of all, Nico's going to try to shoot back at the Enforcer, of course. So, you moved... I think you moved 3. Yeah, you moved 3. So that's at a +1. And I just walked. So I only need a 5 with my AC-20. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, shit. You have an AC-20 on him?
Yeah, he has
Yes.
an AC-20 on both. That was like the whole threat.
That's the reason why his armor is so thin for a 50-tonner. Let's see. Target moved 3 hexes. What's that gonna be? A 6. Okay. I was off by 1. Plap. Oh my god, I rolled a 2. At this point, when Nico sees that he rolls a 2, he just immediately, like, pushes his chair back and stands up and says, "You know, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all, you got it. You got it." So, yeah, man. At this point, you know, when people see Nico stand up, there's some eyes.
His edge. Roll again.
Say what?
How to use edge and roll again.
Oh,
I didn't give the boss his edge because, you know, I was afraid it would be too strong for y'all, and look at us now. Oh, boy. No.
Well, you know, you basically there's no calculating Saladin headshot in the back of the head, or you know, Saladin blowing you up in the back of the head.
You're so right. Well, congratulations, peeps. You've beaten the boss that was that everyone else was stuck on. That Nico was, you know, gloating over everyone he had created, Yeah.
Even if we hadn't got that guy in the back of the head, though, that 20 damage to the back was going somewhere.
20 damage to the anything would have been really nice, especially if it was anywhere in the parts that change when you're in the rear.
The 10Z or whatever is so paper thin for assault mech.
He's that low armor tries to do everything archetype that doesn't usually work well. But yeah, guys. So back in the cafeteria, which I'm gonna yank you guys back to. So yeah, back in the cafeteria, you notice some people giving some like impressed looks, some glances, a couple like golf claps here and there from the other tables. You can tell a lot of people have tried and failed at this boss, and they're quite glad to see Nico shut up for once. And yeah. The Saladin crew behind you are just like nodding and in approval. They're like, yeah, well, you definitely use the Saladin right. And that's exactly that's where we could call this one if you guys want to.
Sounds good to me.
Fuck yeah.
Good shit, Baron.
Hell yeah, my man.
Yeah, you guys worked well together. 'Twas quite cool to see. And, you know, luck was on your side. I'll definitely say that. Hot damn.
Yeah, we did pretty okay.
But, you know, I mean, even before that headshot happened, just like, you guys were moving very smart. So, it doesn't even matter that the headshot was the turning point, even though it was a fucking awesome turning point. You know, you guys were just on a great track to begin with, I think.
Split fire.
Wait, what?
Yep. I said always try to split fire. Or like make them opponent make tough decisions.
Split them up for sure, yeah. That is, you know, one of my weaker points is sometimes, you know, even as a player who's trying to win, which I was trying to be a bit stupid there, but when I'm trying to win, that's still some of the hardest parts, you know, is like when you're forced to make two horrible decisions, or between two horrible decisions, you know?
Yeah. That's why I just try to give myself one decision to make most of the time, or just be out of the play for the round.
Yeah. So much of the game is quite potentially won in the movement phase, you know.
Oh, for sure.
At the end of the day, movement phase is really all you have control over.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
Movement phase is all dice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you can get yourself some fucking good shots, though.
Yeah, but you
yourself
get yourself some good
34.
shots in the movement phase.
Yeah, for sure. But that's true.
Yeah, true.
It's all decided in the movement phase. Well, did you just use that sound effect?
Yes, I did just use my dab effect.
I thought I heard it echoing in the background.
I'm glad you enjoyed the show, Lord of the Floor. It looks like we were entertaining, guys. Mission accomplished there, too.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
That was really lucky. And I'm sure after a little while, after this blow to his ego, Nico will be right back at it saying, y'all just got lucky.
Well, tell
After
Nico
he sulks
to
for a little while.
set him up.
Set that shit up.
Yeah.
Stand those pins back up.
Boss, Nico.
Yeah. He's
Go
probably
ahead, Nico.
gonna.
We'll show you again why you can't do a MechWarriors job.
Ooh, damn. Hot damn, that one's gonna sting a little bit.
Lunch lady Doris is over there with her mouth agape.
Yeah. Fucking.
I haven't heard a bird like that since yesterday. He just looks at her gruesomely burned hand.
You keep it up, Nico,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be telling you how to fix mechs at this rate.
At this point, the janitor pops through the door and is like, damn! And then pops back out. Yeah, guys.
Now,
Wow.
Farstrom has to make sure to buy Nico a drink later so he doesn't feel too sore about it.
That's true. That's true. There's a balance to these things.
Yeah.
You can put him in his place, but not bury him.
Yeah, you gotta roast the shit out of him because that's just proper mercenary lifestyle.
That's true. It's very true.
Then you buy him a drink afterwards because we're not animals.
Yeah.
Skip to the cafeteria at breakfast the next morning. Somebody at the next table. Did you hear they have Nico on suicide watch?
Oh my God. The game meant everything to him. Holy shit.
Oh God.
No, I think at this point he would immediately get busy tinkering on like a whole new map, whole new bosses with whole new strategies. And that'll, I'm sure, be a recurring thing later. But yeah, I actually plan on making these simulated battles a part of sort of like a side quest, but I'm considering using Megamech to do so for the main campaign to abbreviate things.
Nico's just got nature. Nico just keep making danger room scenarios like in X-Men.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm sure his scenarios.
Like a fucking side mission line in a Ubisoft game.
Yeah, yeah, or
Can
like
you
the
defeat Nico's danger room.
Yeah,
it's like those
There's
optional
Nico's
VR
Danger Room
missions.
Level 2.
It's like the VR missions from the Metal Gear Solid games. They just get increasingly ridiculous, but you never needed to do any of them. But yeah, I plan on having that running alongside. And if y'all dive into that side of it really hard, I'll eventually have, in-universe rewards, and won't just be you guys sitting around playing board games forever. Maybe there'll be some kind of BattleTech invitational that you can, win the regionals of, and then go to like some tournament on the House Capital World or something.
Yeah. What would we win that would actually be beneficial in the main story campaign, though?
Good question. The cool thing about MechWarrior Destiny is that, you see, it can be annoying from time to time, this rule, but it's actually very useful in a case like this. XP is every currency. XP is your social ability to get a hold of things. XP is your upgrading your character. XP is money, just straight money. You use XP to acquire and do everything. So I would just give an XP award.
Of mechs and everything is all
I would just give a reward of a whole lot of XP at the end. Treat it like, money, recognition, connections. It's like an amalgam of all that.
So, Baron, I'm curious, what's your character like in the campaign?
I actually haven't.
If you thought that ahead, if you thought ahead that far,
I'm a recent addition to this situation.
Is true.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man.
I'm the ringer.
Gotcha.
And a damn good one. I guess
that's
what the ringer is supposed to be. Like, it's that guaranteed badass in the last spot.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, I like the sound of Lord of the Floors idea here. Canopian Mega Mech gambling tournament where the winner gets a new mech.
Heck
I can dig that. Hell, this right here is happening on a Canopian planet. The campaign starts on Thraxa, which is on the very edge of settled space.
Thraxa's
Outer
great.
edge of the periphery.
The site of many of the events of the Pirates War.
Yes, exactly. Which Green Mountain Boys is involved in later. They are one of the mercenary companies.
Decades.
Exactly. They're one of the mercenary companies that first saw that there was a huge force buildup by the Marines and tried to warn the Canopian military about it. And they're like, psh, yeah, whatever. And got totally fucking broadsided later.
Well, what are you talking about? Those guys were pirates. Definitely not Marians.
Yeah, just a couple raiders, nothing to worry about.
Absolutely.
Green Mountain Boys are there, like, fucking sweating, seeing, like, whole armadas. Like, I don't know about that, guys. I don't know.
This definitely was not a Word of Blake-backed invasion of the magistracy. Definitely didn't happen.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Don't worry about it.
Not at all. Yeah, it's funny.
Everything's fine.
It is... Well... Nah, never mind. I'm giving no spoilers. Y'all two will get to experience the story as it happens.
Kevin, you should describe a bit of my character to Varen, because
I think you should describe the character. If you mean like the bio parts of it, yeah.
Yeah, the proper nouns that I'm going to forget.
He is
good old proper nouns.
A citizen of Andurian in the Free Worlds League.
Oh, baby, here we go.
And it definitely has a rebel heart, and was very sad when the Andurian Civil War didn't work out.
When the didn't work out is an interesting way to say it. Andurian got absolutely fucking wrecked.
Absolutely shit-heeled, yes, it's true. Oh my god.
You guys thought life sucked in Andurian before. Oh baby, here we go.
Let us remind you who the leaders are. Oh no.
Yeah, so let's just say after all that played out, I ended up essentially being placed to work in a mech building facility, like a mech manufacturing plant, building the weapons of my own oppressor. And at some point I was just like, fuck this, and I stole a mech and bailed.
We love a good mech heist.
Yes.
So I took the rich perk, but instead of, having a good mech because I'm rich, I was like, I'd rather have a good mech because I stole it.
Yeah. And as long as... I just, I warned him that in order for that perk to really have bite, it definitely will bite him back. This action will not be forgotten. Free Worlds League will remember this.
I'm sure he's on the fucking police watch list.
Yeah, quite.
No, I will be on the lam. But,
he's on the lam for sure.
I'll also be fairly well disguised off grid by the start of the story.
Yeah. It's up to you to decide how much time was between here and there, although maximum of probably a year, because that's when the mech was manufactured, I think. Or started to be...
it's like a year.
Final form.
I've been off radar for that year, is how I'm starting.
Yeah.
But imagine an Eastern European, or not an Eastern European, but German, Belgian dude with a shaved head, gauges, and tattoos from the neck down. It's just a total anarchist, European dude that doesn't have a lot to say, but I don't know.
I'm getting a picture.
Character to deal with for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask Stowe about what everybody else is running, because
I'd be glad to fill you in a little bit.
Yeah, I think that'll probably have limited influence on what I'm
well,
do.
We have one character who depending on who all okay, here's the ones I know for sure. We have one person who is just straight up a pirate.
You are a pirate.
And yeah, exactly. And another person who is basically one of the golden boys of Comstar not royal families, but connected families. So, like, basically Terran, minor, families, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's who has been actually chosen as characters so far. Got Terran noble son striking out on his own, with a bit of Comstar backing here and there, trying to start a merc company, and a pirate, who, any more detail than that would be spoilers.
Excellent.
That's Zach's character.
Zach has actually had to bow out, unfortunately, although he wants to guest at some point, I believe he said.
Damn.
So that's why I had a ringer.
Because I had to replace somebody.
Yeah. And I might need a second ringer, truth be told, because another guy is so far unresponsive. I'm going to have to literally just give him an actual phone call soon.
Jeremy.
Oh.
Matthew.
You know it's desperate when you have to actually pick up a telephone.
I know, right? Who does that?
Day and age.
Dude, phones are absolutely my least favorite form of communication. I don't know if that's just the millennial in me or what.
For me, they're a problem because I tend to find that, like, phone call quality is really trash.
Yes, it is painful to actually listen to as an audio file. There's that for sure. But yeah, it's harder to get a thing across on a phone call for me. Like, it's good for telling a lot of condensed information sometimes, but
I only really pick up a phone when I need to get a message across distinctly and quickly.
Yeah, it makes sense in that way. Like when there's a lot of information.
I call on my phone more than I phone call.
I could see that.
My cat is being so cute right now.
Aw.
Hey, buddy.
If I had any shred of responsibility, I would totally get a cat. But, if I turned my camera around to look at my house right now, you'd see why that'd be a terrible idea.
See, I just enjoy other people's animals because I have found that I do not enjoy having them in my home. I enjoy my
you get all most of the benefits
place properly
without the work. Yes.
Yeah,
See, that's the one good thing about our cats, man. Like, they were a dick for like a year, and now they're pretty much just stoopy little idiots that lay around and play.
Yeah, and I could probably get on with like a pretty chill pet, but honestly,
you just hope you find the right one.
It's just one of those things that you have very little control over, especially in cats.
Well, actually, there's a couple of things you can do when, like, handling kittens that, like, give away a lot of their personality traits. I have only ever had good cats, and it's by following this method someone taught me when I was young.
Ooh.
And
it's secret tech.
There was pet having cheat codes.
Yeah,
no,
secret
dude,
techniques.
It's for real though. Like, if you're ever handling a kitten, there's a few things to do. Like, hold them like under their armpits, like with one hand. And if they start thrashing around a lot, that's not a good sign. But if they're like mostly chill with it, that's a good sign. Also, if you like reach to touch their nose with one finger, and if they recoil immediately, that's typically a bad sign. And if they reach forward to sniff your finger, that's typically a good sign.
Oh.
So
okay.
like, you
want how chill the cat is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, and just also like how willing they are to engage. Like versus recoil and hide and stuff. Like, and I've always like used those two things, man. And always had really like everyone's like, your cats are like dogs. I'm like, no, they're way better than that, man. Dogs suck.
Whatever. You know, dogs.
I like a Doge too, but yeah, they're
like,
messier for sure.
I don't care how good of a dog it is, man. It's just gonna do some dumb, messy shit eventually.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
Is why, like, as an outdoor guy, I'd probably like if I was gonna get a pet, I'd probably get a dog just because, you know,
yeah, you can take them outside and stuff.
You can take them out and do stuff.
I knew hippies who kept cats on leashes that were connect to their whole getup, but That's a
I
very
imagine that the
specific
cat didn't like that,
situation.
and
No, it was an
You
awesome
can
cat.
really, truly train a cat to do it.
Yeah, it was a
So
trained
if you do it-
shoulder cat. He would always wear like super broad shouldered, soft shouldered jackets for the cat to like literally just curl up on one shoulder against his neck on, and it actually like grew to like hanging out on his shoulder.
Well, there you go.
Same thing. Like if you raise cats like on a leash from when they're young, they will totally go out and hang out like that.
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot tether. Like it can jump off of him anytime it wants and walk around a little. But like, yeah, it's weird to see a leash trained cat like that doesn't mind it. It sounded like a lot of hard work from what he was saying for it to actually not care about the leash. But yeah, we've gone off on a real tangent. Either
It was
way,
an interesting place.
exactly. Shit, yeah, guys. I had a lot of fun tonight, and I appreciate you both for coming along.
I do as
Yeah.
well.
There's
I hope that
Good to
today
meet
was
you.
helpful for you.
dude,
In,
I'm literally
clearing up some of the stuff that you need to
exactly.
get worked out.
I'm gonna scan through the VOD and look for the glitchiest parts, the parts that also just frustrated me the most, because that's how I know they are the most broken. Because like this should be working. What the fuck? If I hear a lot of that,
The things that mess with your fun in it.
yeah, exactly. Because I've had it at times run so fucking smoothly that it's almost like playing Mega Mech. Because it figures out a lot of stuff for you. There's just a couple more parts you have to think of that it doesn't. Like the angle's not working. That was weirding me out. Figuring as front when it should have been left
Because
once
it was
and right
getting
another.
everything but right.
Oh.
It was getting most of them right. It was getting it right most.
Was it really only? Was it only the right arc that it was not? That it was called in front?
It was only the right arc that it did not get.
That could
And I
be
don't know
just
if it
a
was
code
only
issue.
in that one configuration how I was standing.
That
I
could
feel like it got it wrong from
could
another
literally-
right arc position also.
okay. If it is only the right arc, that could just be a typo in like in the code itself. Like the right could be at the end of the things that it checks, and there's a typo in that one or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a little something like that. I'm sure it's literally just like a quotation mark in the wrong place or something like that. It's often when it's a whole lot of pre-written code like that. It's usually such a small bug. I bet once I tell Reverend about it, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to do this, and here's the new macro. It's fixed." He's fucking insane, this guy. He just fixes stuff on a whim sometimes. I don't even ask him. I'll just let him know that like one of the things he built is having a problem. And he's like, "Oh yeah, well send me yours and I will fix yours for you." I'm like, "Oh shit. Oh, okay."
Excellent.
Yeah,
yeah.
I have a lot of cool people on my side right now. A lot of people willing to help out and make this project a reality. Like the guy who did the badass logo.
For you, Kevin.
Oh. What'd that be?
Yes. Tough. But namely Delta 8 gummy product to try out.
Oh. Nice. Sounds exciting. I'm actually about to do a Delta 8 dab right now. I wonder how much I might turn off prospective viewers by my incessant dabbage. Although we have cool people. Okay, that's not fair. You can be cool and not smoke weed, first of all. But we have people who are also cool, like Lord of the Floor, who seems very supportive of the act of dabbing.
I'd hope it
Very
would
well
be
be
part
my-
of seeing as how he's admitting to doing it.
yeah, exactly. I hate this thing I do. That's a whole other issue.
People who smoke weed
What
are
are you, a Republican?
feckless degenerates who can't do any work. In other words, or in other news, I'm gonna go smoke right now.
yeah, exactly. I need to step out back.
Sounds like somebody my grandfather would hang out with.
Jazz tobacco.
Smoke. He's like, well, of course I hate weed smokers. I know how much of a lazy son of a bitch I am. That'd be something like some crazy old guy would say.
Yeah. I've been through enough. I've earned my jazz backy.
My dad would be 75 if he were alive right now.
I would live free and dab hard.
Would
Thank
talk
you,
the most
Lord.
shit about weed and all that shit, and his best friend was like the biggest pothead I've ever met in my entire life.
Maybe that was his basis for talking shit, though.
No, but what's fun, maybe it was because his friend was like twice as successful as him. I don't know.
Okay. Ooh, jealousy, perhaps, then.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I couldn't figure out, his best friend was, like, one of the best guys I've ever met in my life. So, I don't think it had much to do with that. I think my dad was just kind of a prude.
Yeah, I believe that.
My dad also insisted he hated cats, and then one time brought home a cat, and always, like, fell asleep cuddling with our cat.
A man of contradictions.
Cats, he said. Oh, I think he just felt sometimes like he had to uphold that old fucking, like, 50s era, Southern man image or some shit.
I know what you mean.
It.
Yep. Without a doubt, I know what you mean. Even though my dad's a northern man, a lot of the stuff you said still applies. Especially the hating cats. What's up with that? Cats must have really fucked over a previous generation.
I think they had such a feminine association for a long time that the guys that are tied to masculine, like especially old-fashioned masculine concepts, sometimes have a negative association with them.
Yeah. The fucking effect every time gets me.
Dude, the timing there too, man. Just like
that was code for I agree. Well, yes, there are some outdated ideas of masculinity, but it also means puh. Yeah, I gotta play with the effects on my soundboard more often, or my mixer. I mean, I've got hard-coded effects built into my mixer that I don't play with enough, and then I have a whole soundboard full of effects and sound effects that I barely play with either. I gotta get good. I was barely remembering to pepper in the sound effects as we were going.
I mean, all we could hear was mostly pub noise. That's all I could hear.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I just ended up muting it on my client, too. I was like, what the fuck? I guess I won't hear the windy tundra tonight. I'll just hear some weird either some mixture of pub and tundra or nothing at all.
What if you went to another universe and instead of anything like physical being moved around, just all the noises were wildly different? Like you were out there on the frozen tundra and it just sounded like a busy pub.
That would mess with me the most.
I think so.
I've
too. Like if the sound just did not match up with anything you saw.
That
you were used to seeing.
Not to it.
Psychic damage. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
No, for real though.
My God.
It fucking ruined me.
That shit would piss me off real quick.
Yeah, I mean,
you're just like standing in the shower, and you're just like instead of hearing like, like a shower running, it's just like frogs chirping. Yeah. Like a car revving out.
Yeah, it's whatever the auditory comfort level you expect. It's like the opposite. Wherever you go.
Really easy YouTube video to make.
Yeah,
just like
that's a cool idea.
Like a really kind of ambient, like slow, like slowly zooming in, like on a shower, and like you start the shower head, and like the moment you start it, just car noises. Just do like a series of those, like all kind of in the same setup and tone. Be interesting.
Dude, I'm liking this idea. I'm gonna have to take this one down for posterity. Give you credit if I ever decide.
to go on a harder YouTube path than I currently am. All of my VODs, including this pilot, are definitely going up to YouTube, but I'm not sure how hard I want to lean into making YouTube videos. You know what I mean?
I do, in fact. Nah, mean.
Mm-hmm. The mean is non. Well, damn. It would be, even though I want to say a lot more about the campaign, I have to decide carefully where the spoilers lie in what I'm saying. Don't want too much to be inferred from where things go. But
dude, I don't know enough about BattleTech to fucking infer shit.
That is fair on a plot angle. Yes,
I unfortunately do.
Yeah, it's true. I am more scared of Varen getting too many hints from too little information. But yeah, at least on a plot angle. But what I was worried about spoiling was also talking about mechanics themselves. I will say that there is indeed a hand-to-hand or a personal combat fight in the true intro, like a MechWarrior Destiny, like the RPG system
out of
fight.
Mech, not
Out of
necessarily.
mech fight. Yes.
A gun fight.
Depending on what gun you've spawned with, fight. Yes.
Are we going to be playing these characters for the intro stuff still?
Only for the actual prologue. Yes.
That's what I thought.
So
Why did Zach back out?
his schedule has gotten thick with 3 C's. Is how it has been made clear to me. Even though he was excited, like he admits he does very much regret it, but it would do worse. Even though he would get a lot out of it, it would do worse for his mental health overall. Basically, like it would add too much to the plate, which I get. I totally get that.
Man, hometown's a lot, huh?
Oh God, don't get me started on my fucking job. This goddamn campaign is my escape from that.
Right?
Well, hopefully I mean that monetarily, but like literally how much of this I have written and designed while on the clock, I dare not even say.
None of it.
We didn't do
Yes,
anything
none-
on the clock other than work. If you're
I
listening,
am very good.
Capitalism.
Joe Capitalist. Yes, the man. Don't worry, the man.
If you're
My-
listening, Mr. John D. Rockefeller, we didn't do anything on the
That
clock
would-
other than our jobs.
My
That would
tongue
be
will.
another-
I will
that
be
would
in
another
bootlicking
really
shape
funny
by the
YouTube
morrow.
video.
Oh my God, Mr. Joe Capitalism. That's good.
Yeah.
Just the other
Dude,
day,
that
me
would-
and my friend
That
were
would be a
talking.
funny fucking YouTube video. Like, I've got to call the man. The man? Yeah, I've got to call him. So like keeps going up the ladder, and they call him. Like, hey man, I need to run this up the ladder to the man. You finally go to the man. It's like, hey, who are you? I'm Joe Capitalism.
The Joe Capitalist.
I'm the fucking man.
Yeah, we were having a conversation with some of my friends the other night, where we were going around joking about the fact that every Call of Duty character is so generic that we started just naming them all of the like character archetypes in Call of Duty, different like names. For example, the main character is just referred to as John Duty.
Oh God. Oh man, it's John
because
Duty himself.
He's always just the guy who is,
He's doing the duty. Of course.
who is there to do his duty. That is the entirety of,
He's demonstrating the call of the duty.
yeah, John. That is all John Duty does. Is in fact his duty.
Makes sense.
And then and then our personal all of our personal favorite Dwayne Token Black Guy. Because
Yes.
every Call of Duty game just has
That does sound like every Call of Duty campaign I've heard of.
Dwayne the Token Black.
yeah. So,
Yes.
Then there's obviously Jane Duty, who is there to be the
Token whammons.
who is there to be the the one woman who most of the time you don't even get to play as in Call of Duty games.
True.
You know.
Are you talking about like campaign characters or operators?
Yeah, campaign characters.
Okay, I haven't played them
in all the actual single player missions and stuff. Of course, Jane Duty is actually the granddaughter of Tanya Duty, because all of the original female characters in Call of Duty games were all Russian, because everyone knows only the Red Army actually had women in it during the Second World War.
That was actually going to be
they're just direct descendants.
Like, Lesbo.
Yeah.
Lesbo. I am a lesbian.
Well, there's the classic archetype of there's Ivan Bad Guy.
Ooh, Ivan Bad Guy, of course.
In all of the modern Call of Duty games, which is really actually a stand-in for American imperialism, but they can't actually criticize American imperialism, so they instead just make it that the Russians did all the things that American imperialism is bad for.
Is that true? Is that someone's actual goal somewhere in there, you think?
Yeah, I'm just basing this off of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare that came out.
Like that my friend believe
was playing as we were having this conversation.
So you're saying it's an entirely hypocritical story?
What I'm saying is that there is a shitty Russian general called General whatever the fuck, I don't know, something ridiculous. And the entire
I'm going Metal Gear Solid and saying Gurlukovich.
This guy is going around doing bad stuff like wholesale declaring all of the natives to be terrorists. And treating them all as though they are combatants, even though clearly most of them are civilians.
Ooh.
And, gas bombing.
Those man with all those apples on his cart. Those look fucking suspicious.
Those are grenades, get them.
Sus.
All those apples, kid. You better shoot him in the fucking face.
Yeah. Side note, you know how it's like a really big, like, racist calling card in Europe, that the completely false idea that there's a bunch of, like, Arab refugees hiding in plain sight who are actually just undercover terrorists waiting to create some great Islamic army out of the civilian populace at a moment and overthrow Great Britain. And this is unironically one of the main reasons Brexit happened.
Yes,
that's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The 2019 Modern Warfare may or may not tacitly endorse that on accident, because all of the terrorists you fight as an SAS operative in, like, civilian areas of Europe,
oh boy,
all have perfect British accents as though they're native-born British guys.
Oh.
While being Arab-coded. Which means that it's literally endorsing the idea that the Arab population who just lives in the UK is actually here to be terrorisms.
Oh god,
it's like,
dude, I actually got in a screaming match about this not the other day, but recently with my godfather. Not a screaming match, but close to it. So my godfather is British, and he works for an oil company, and he's quite conservative, but despite being quite conservative, has a very fond opinion of Islamic people. So we got on the topic of Brexit, and he's pretty wealthy, so he's like kind of pro-Brexit, and I was like, you do realize that the entire Brexit campaign was like funded on like anti-Islam, and like that's why people are voting for it, right? And he was like, well, like, this is why I think Brexit's a good thing. I was like, you're like 10% of the people in this country that think that's a good thing, man. Like, well, like, do you really want to be on board with all these fucking Islamophobes? Like,
yeah, it's quite a club to be joining.
To think about it. I don't know, man.
It's like, bro, you are tacitly hanging out with the Islamophobia faction right now, bro.
I was like, well, and he's like, this is like, my mom is super conservative, and she's like American conservative, so she's not intellectual British conservative like my godfather. She's just, I repeat, sound bites conservative. Like, and
the true classic.
It's great. Trying to talk to her about anything is fruitless. But anyway, like she's super Islamophobic. And she was saying something one day, and he was like, coming to the defense of Islamic people. And I kind of based that on our next conversation that we had recently. And I just don't understand. I don't know. I just don't get it, I guess. Brexit fucking boggles me.
I mean, look no further than the fact that it absolutely ruined their own economy. Nearly instantly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that old thing. Yeah.
It's just so, like, it's just funny, though. It's like, well, no shit, you stupid dumbasses. Like, you're existing in a global economy. Why would you go, like, fully nationalist right now?
Yeah.
Isn't, like, you're gonna fight the system and incur extra costs somewhere.
You speak truth,
You know how
dude.
Man, that's the whole thing with the economy, man, is you just try to find the flow. Don't fight the system, and shit will flow smoothly. And, like, resistance is where you
Resistance is futile.
The spice must flow, man.
The spice
It's
must
like-
flow.
You can fight the system, and you can, like, sometimes you'll burn real bright for a minute, but you'll burn out quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
It's like the Japanese philosophy behind, sustainability. Like, just don't expand.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah.
They don't
Japanese
go out of their
business
way.
Also has like a weird fucking like internetophobia though too.
Yeah.
Dude, bro.
They don't know
got
what internet
some,
is.
They got some for a culture that is so like heavily like commercialized and
Technology.
digitalized
Yeah.
at this point. Like you'd think that they wouldn't be quite as terrified of.
I think it really is a sign of just older generations still having absolute control over businesses in Japan.
What do you mean, I guess?
Japanese companies absolutely despise like most artifacts of the internet. Like
A good example is how well Nintendo does internet.
About anything like digital. They do not respect the idea of fair use at all. They think of anything on the internet that even involves their products as a threat to their control over the product, or a threat to the product itself. So, like, for example, Nintendo. Nintendo hates like videos that promote Nintendo that tacitly
That they don't make.
promote Nintendo games. Because, people make videos about Nintendo, and that makes,
But they can't control it. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes people want to play Nintendo games, but they can't control that shit, so they don't like it.
Yep, that's, pretty in line with Eastern ideology, I'd say. It's like image control.
Yep.
And Western, but like on a more even almost spiritual level in the East.
Yeah.
Like think about like how China runs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Can't even talk about Winnie the Pooh.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that is one of the harshest examples for sure. Let's see. I'm slowly but surely building you a little Discord pop-up thing too, Varian.
Excellent.
Right now it's also the portrait for Morningstar, so I gotta go get the picture done up for that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to chat mode. I might as well show how it's done. I'm doing a technology. Let's see. Where did I... Okay, yes. Discord stream kit. Play.
I'm gonna go hang out with Lunch Lady Doris.
Yeah.
Gotta hang out with Doris.
Damn, I literally haven't settled on a voice for like anybody. I need to start
She got
making
the
voice notes. But I am closest to a
She
final
got
with
the
Lunch
slop.
Lady Doris because she is literally just Lunch Lady Doris from The Simpsons. So I just have to watch more clips of her. That one is just a direct rip. And I don't know if you noticed, Hunter, but that janitor that came in and said, damn, and then stepped back out was the janitor from the White House in Venture Brothers. The one who's like, a little club soda will fix everything. It's that lady.
Little club soda will fix just about everything.
Yes. Yeah, she's got that thick Louisianan accent. It's it'll be fun.
See, for a second I thought you were supposed to be Scruffy from Futurama.
Yeah, that would have been a very strong second choice. Maybe that'll be the jump ship's janitor for the main campaign. Damn. Scruffy don't know what to say about that.
Yeah. Say about that. Oh man, I'm hungry. So late though.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. Holy shit, guys. Well, it lasted about the amount of time I expected it to, and then a cool talk afterwards. But this is my actual stream wrap time, and I do have work tomorrow, so I guess I myself should be heading out too.
Well, shit.
Even though it's been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm hype about this.
Incredibly enjoyable. Thank you very much for a lovely time.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm very new to all of this, and I know you're especially more used to experienced GMs, Varen. But I have I have room to learn and grow.
I play with, or my most of the games I actually end up playing in house at the time are my friends, who most of whom are pretty new to these sorts of things. So don't worry.
Well,
you're doing great.
I'm glad you have patience, because I feel like I'll need a lot of that. I'll be asking a lot of that. I mean, from people. Oh, just a quick note to Lord of the Floor in chat. Thank you so much for hanging out, and you know, you call it chatter, but you know, I call it just
it's engagement,
running.
Man.
Exactly, it's engagement. It's a running commentary. I literally do the same thing on my friend AP's videos. Nobody else, sometimes when nobody else is showing up to the YouTube premieres, I'll just be in there giving a fucking running commentary in the chat alone,
man, bro.
Exactly. So thank you for being my hype man tonight, Lord of the Floor.
And for not being the hype man from Key and Peele.
Yeah, there's levels.
Yeah, there's levels to this.
I like a running commentary. I can handle that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the level of hype we like.
Keeping it on the level, bro.
But yeah, guys, I think at this point I'll go ahead and say goodnight. It's been amazing. Thank you, everyone. Both my players, I'm glad you enjoyed. I know it might have been a little tedious at times, me getting everything going for the first time, but that's what this practice shit is for. I'm actually going to have another practice session, I believe, on New Year's Day. I at least have that one player is nailed down for, possibly a second. So, yeah, it'll be a little more tutorial-ish because they are players who've only played a game or two of BattleTech in real life. But they are hopefully our other two players. So, you know, we're gonna get them nice and dived in. But yeah, I'm going off on a tangent now. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been awesome.
I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yeah, man. Good night, everybody. Much love and much peace. Goodbye.